So weird to hear this 16. I'm so used to Dragon Ball Z Abridged 16.
Untouchable levels of power. Nothing can stop him.
And no worries, Mr. Crow, if you gotta go to bed.
Hey, everyone! Vegeta and Trunks are coming out to the hyperbolic.
I remember the girl behind the counter trying to convince my mom to let me see the first Keaton movie. I still hate that bitch.
Really? Hey, everyone.
Man, the Michael Keaton movie is awesome,
Sorry
man.
for the wait.
Batman in those first two movies, I've said this before, but he was blowing away dudes left and right. Putting dynamite in clowns, kicking people off like clock towers and shit.
2 months.
That Batman didn't give a damn.
But
Trunks, that's enough now.
sounds like you did it, Vegeta.
Spirit Bomb Spammer's right.
You could say that. You can go in next if you want.
Cell is a green-colored Spirit Bomb in Tenkaichi 3? I don't remember that.
I'm more than enough to clean up.
That's really cool, though.
Cell and the androids don't stand a chance.
Well, I went down and fought Cell myself. He's super strong now, a real monster.
Speaking of Batman and Robin, Mr. Freeze might be attacking St. Louis today because the entire state is covered in ice. I'm glad you mentioned that, Nitaku. Let me tell you guys something really weird. Is anyone here from Florida? More specifically, like South Florida? Let me tell you something. This is weird as hell, and it's true. It's a meme going around on Twitter right now, but there's photos to prove it. I've seen it myself. So in Florida, some parts we have iguanas. They're an invasive species, but they're native here. They live here. So I think it was last night or the night before, it dropped to like 30 degrees. For Florida, that's Pluto. It's cold as fuck. So
wait, what's going
I live
on
in Central
here?
Florida. Okay, Ryan, so you know about this.
Is that you?
Iguanas are cold-blooded. So basically what happens when the temperature go below 40 degrees, their blood freezes inside of them. So it's literally been raining iguanas. Like, they'll hang off palm trees and stuff. You could be walking down the sidewalk and the iguana just falls off the tree because it can't move anymore because it's frozen.
Father and I were training in there.
I swear I'm not making this up. You could Google it. Look up frozen iguanas, Florida. They're like on the ground like this. They're not dead though. They look quite dead, but they're not. You just got to kind of move them aside, and then when it warms up a little bit later in the day, they just kind of warm back up, stand up, and walk away. It's the weirdest thing.
What are you doing here, Bulma?
But if you're not from Florida, like you probably don't know about this, and you probably think it's made up. I promise it's not. If you go on Twitter and look up like Florida iguanas, people in like Miami have been posting pictures of their front yard and like 3 or 4 iguanas just laying there.
Did you not hear me, Kakarot?
That's morbidly funny. It's hilarious. But it's funny because people that are new to Florida, they'll be like, oh my god, are they all dying? But it's like, no, they're just frozen. They're literally frozen from the inside and then just warm up and walk away.
Alright, Gohan. Time for some quality father-son training.
Right.
In the older DBZ game, Cell says, alright, Planet, give me that stupid energy that's creating a Spirit Bomb. I love Gohan's little Saiyan
Be
suit.
warned. Training in the chambers, no cakewalk, Gohan.
Don't worry, Father. I'll surpass you and whoop your ass. Iguanas are evil little bastards. In my area, I'm more in Central Florida, so there's not as many around here. You could still see them every once in a while, but they don't really... Most of the time when they're around, you don't really see them very well because they're usually like hiding in trees and stuff. But they're around.
Here we go.
In my area specifically, what I see at night a lot is hilarious. Because I was talking to my fiance about this. She's terrified of just like creatures in general. Like we went on a cruise once and we went on an excursion where you like go in the water with stingrays. I did it. I'm not scared of that. She refused to get off the boat, but we get bats in my area. For some reason at night, you can hear them fluttering around. It sounds completely different than a bird.
Training to surpass.
So the other day she was telling me how scared she is of walking the dogs at night while I'm streaming. Because she's like, there's raccoons eating our garbage, there's bats flying around. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was making fun of her. I was like, you think you go outside and like you step into Castlevania, like you see Dracula just sitting there in his throne in our driveway?
My body feels
But yeah, we got a lot of creatures.
and it's so hot I can barely breathe.
That's not all.
They're cold-blooded, not warm-blooded. Makes sense. Yep.
Itself. Get lost out there.
It's funny because with the iguana thing, it's a certain degree. I think if it's below 40, that's when their blood freezes. But you know it's crazy because yesterday was like 35 degrees. Today it's like almost 80. Makes no sense.
Let's get right into it. After all, it's not like we're here on vacation. First things first.
My grandparents' part of Florida
make
gets
you a
bears
Super
and owls. I don't think I've ever seen an owl in my area. There's bears here in Central Florida, though. I remember I was a while back. I was doing a little gig with one of my friends that he's got a business where he cleans like the oven hoods of restaurants. So he gave me like $100 to help him one night, and I was like, yeah, sure.
Of course you do.
We were in
Don't
a
forget
restaurant,
you
some
got
pizza
sand
place
blood running
in our
through your
area.
whole body.
And it's like 3 a.m. It was an all-night thing. It's like 3 a.m. and I'm climbing the ladder off the
Any
roof.
real type of training we
I
do
look down,
isn't
there's
gonna
a
happen until you're
giant
a Super
bear
Saiyan.
just sitting there staring at us like 10 feet away. Nope. I was like, I'm staying right up here till that thing goes away. So the bears around here,
Gonna waste your time.
they don't give a shit.
Get
They
in your
just,
way?
if there's bears in the area,
Well,
they go to your
yeah,
trash,
first.
they go to your garbage, they walk around neighborhoods.
But don't get me wrong. I'm planning on
supposedly,
going completely beyond Super Saiyan when the
They're
time is
more
right.
afraid of us than we are of them, but
I've got plans for you too.
I'm not gonna
I
go
want
and
you to
fuck
get
with a
even
giant
stronger
bear
than
in a
that.
driveway.
I
Like,
know
I
you
will
can
stay
do it.
inside till it goes away.
What? Me? Stronger
Anyone
than
worried
you?
that Warner Bros. Montreal's in charge of the new Arkham game like they were in Origins? Yeah, Rogue Dragon. From what I hear, and I think it's true, it is Montreal that's working on it.
Yep.
So,
Do that.
Man,
I don't know. Arkham game's not even confirmed yet, so I'll wait and see.
Relax. It's gonna take some time, so no rush.
Holy shit, I dipped out of the stream to see if it was true, and yes, iguanas are falling from trees. You see, I told you guys, whenever I tell people that, they always think I'm making that up. I was like, I swear, there's literally iguanas falling out of trees randomly, because it's cold. I saw this Twitter post where someone...
Just a warm-up, but don't go easy on
Some
it,
lady
okay?
took a picture of the iguana in her driveway, and she's like, "Oh, here till he warms up." She puts like a little blanket on him and a little warm hat on his head, and people were so angry in the tweets, like, "How dare you disrespect that creature?" And it's like, wait, it's not like people were acting like it's not dead. It's literally just temporarily frozen. Like, chill out. People get too worked up over some shit. We have coyotes and occasional mountain lions. Yeah, we don't have anything like that. In some areas, supposedly, we have Florida Panthers, hence the sports team. I don't know. I've never seen one. I don't think we have that in my area at all. In my area, I'm more central, so
There you go, Gohan.
there's not a whole lot of nature in my area. In my area, I live. It's kind of a suburban area, but with like nature area around us. So there's a lot of like alligators and shit. The iguana story is as true as it gets. That's right. Told you, I'm not gonna lie to you guys about that. There's some good storytellers in the world, but you can't make shit like that up. It's not a bear, it's a giant raccoon. No, hell no. When you see a bear, you know it.
You're definitely getting the hang of things. That's
It's funny because when I saw the bear, the first thing I saw was the eyes. Like, I swear, it was just like in like, I don't know, like in a Disney cartoon when you see it in the woods and all you see is the evil eyes. Like, I could see the lights reflecting in its eyes. I didn't even notice there was like a body there. This is big ass bear waiting for his meal. Do you deal with alligators? So check this out. This had to have been like a year and a half ago. I don't know, something like that. There's a middle school in my area. I was driving to the post office to check my P.O. box, and I see cops had the road blocked,
started.
and people were outside of their cars just taking pictures, and what the hell's going on? I shit you not, if you follow me on Twitter, you probably remember this. It was a while back. There was an alligator just walking along the sidewalk in the middle school. Oh yeah, but I was saying, there was an alligator, like, during summertime, just chilling. He was this big fat gator just going side to side like this, wobbling down the sidewalk.
Fight in a place like
It is.
And the police were just sitting there, like, directing traffic, waiting for animal control.
I'm betting.
Can you imagine getting out of school? Like, you just got out of school, you turn the corner and you're like, oh, there's an alligator in front of me. premature ejaculating batteries again. Oh no, you guys know I'm terrible at keeping my shit charged. I put my Dollar General AA's in here for now. They'll probably die soon too.
No. All you're
I was
doing
using
is
this
raising your
rechargeable
anger.
battery
It's not
pack.
enough. Get angry. Let out all your rage.
Have you eaten gator before? It's pretty good. I've never tried gator. I'm actually very picky with food. I don't really try new things
I
regularly.
can't get angry though.
It's not gonna come to you right away, and that's okay.
Florida is truly a land of
Me and
wonder and
Vegeta had to
amazement.
go
We have
through a
endless
lot before we
entertainment.
got here.
Yeah, let me tell you something. You guys know that Florida man meme where every time there's something crazy redneck that does something insane, you don't have to look and he's from Florida?
There's no need
That's
to
the
rush,
northern
Omar.
part of Florida where the crazy people are. Like near Alabama, like the Panhandle area, that's where the crazy people live. No offense to anyone that lives there, but if you live there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that whole thing. The deep south in Florida is not actually south, it's north. It's insane. Have you ever dealt with Florida man? There you go. See Florida man.
All right, time to
If
go.
I walked out of school and saw a giant alligator, I will walk back into school. I hate that place, but I will not fuck with the
I'm coming
dinosaur.
too.
Very well.
Come on, man. I want to see Super Vegeta. I've got crazier people in my part of Florida, trust me. What part of Florida are you in? You don't have to get specific, but... depending on what direction in Florida you're in, you know, south, east coast, west coast, north, like, it's completely different, like, demographic of people. Head to where Cell is. Can I play again, please? Even though you don't like sports, do you still watch the Super Bowl? Yeah, I've seen the Super Bowl plenty. I don't really get into sports. I don't really like them. I like watching the Super Bowl for the movie trailers, and I only watch it if, like, I have a bunch of people over every once in a while, and we get food and stuff, but no one really cares about the sport. It's more just like to hang out and, like, you know, have a big event.
Listen up, 18. You better make your presence known.
Be afraid of Florida Man. He's
I'm
dangerous.
going to start
I wish we didn't have Florida Man or
destroying
Woman where I live, but we
one at a
do.
time until I find you.
Yeah, Florida Man is a special meme. Luckily, the area I live in is pretty normal.
So she won't.
I live more in the... see, the Floridian... I live more in the central area, so, like... if you live in the central area, you just say you live in Orlando, because, like... people that live in Florida, if you're within, like, a 45-minute radius of Orlando, you just say Orlando, because nobody knows any other city in the area.
That's Vegeta.
When the Titans lost, I lost interest in the Super Bowl. I don't even know about that, to be honest.
You can stop me.
Super
I
Vegeta!
didn't come here to stop you. I came here to tear you limb from limb.
He needs to be big and bulky.
Tear me limb from limb.
Worst part of Thanksgiving to me is spending it with people that insist on watching football for me. Yeah, see, no one in my... and I'm from a Hispanic family, so no one in my family really... the sport that my family was into was boxing, so that's actually something I do like. You know. Puerto Rican families, boxing's a thing. Like, when there's a big boxing fight, if there happens to be a Puerto Rican fighter, especially, everyone gets together, pirates some stream somewhere, and watches it. Same here, I just say I'm from Philly, right? There's a certain radius that people know. There it is, Super Vegeta! Look how chunky he is, I love it. Alright, finally I can fight. I am Super Vegeta! Oh god. Wait, no, this is not how the fight went. I'm supposed to annihilate him in this fight. Spam Big Bang Attack. Stop dodging! How dare you support piracy? Hey, I'm just giving facts, man. That's what happens. I'm just telling you what happens. I'm just an observer, is all. Oh man. Oh yeah, I didn't upgrade Vegeta. Oops. Well, apparently I don't need an upgrade because I'm Super Vegeta now. I'm so mad that I lost a fight in this game. I was doing a no loss run. Well, not really, but it was working. It was a no-loss run. Until Dr. Gero messed that up with his wrinkly ass. Done.
Will not let
Super Vegeta, yeah, Super Vegeta could have absolutely killed Cell if he didn't get cocky. But that's always Vegeta's downfall. He gets way too cocky. What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen at Disney World or Universal? I don't know. There's not that many weird things you see there, other than the regular,
Looks like I'm a little too much for you to handle.
This isn't weird, but, one thing I see the most from people at, those theme parks is, you know, when someone's a tourist, because they'll... I think I mentioned this, like, 2 streams ago. Like, we've got the Transformers ride at Universal. Any Floridian with an annual pass knows that that ride's always like 5 minutes if you wait long enough. Like, if you go at the right time, you walk right into that ride. There's never a long line. But when there is, you always see a line full of tourists waiting like 65 minutes plus. Like, they don't... You know when someone's tourists because they don't know, like, what rides to go on or what rides to go on later. They'll just go in and just start making a big-ass line. So, I don't know. I can't say I've seen anything weird at the parks, but... It's just easy to identify tourists versus people that live here.
They don't know they're here, do they? I've got to be within 10 yards of them.
You forget Puerto Ricans love boxing and baseball. That is true. I never got my family and I never got into baseball, but that is true. Yeah, anywhere you see Puerto Ricans in sports, yeah.
All your power and still you couldn't muster the strength to fight me. Very disappointing.
I could confirm the Puerto Rican boxing obsession and piracy. It sounds horrible, but it's true.
This can't be. This can't be.
Like, wait. God. I guess I'd get in trouble for saying this, but I don't give a shit. No, like, whenever there's, like, a big boxing fight, like, I'll start inviting friends and family. I'll be like, yeah, I'll just get it on, you know, whatever service, and we'll watch it in HD. And my sister will always be like, no, I know a guy. He's got those Android boxes. He'll program it in there, and then she brings it over. There's an app in there that we stream it. Sorry, it happens.
What's that? You
Charge me $100 for a fight. Like, that's what's gonna happen.
Of course.
I've seen a video of one of the employees in the Bumblebee costume at Universal falling flat on his face. That's hilarious because I always mention, like, I don't know how they walk in those. Like, you see Megatron walking around. It's just someone on stilts, really, with a costume. But the costume looks so uncomfortable. What's your opinion on Super? Was you satisfied with his new canon series? I love Super. Yeah, I think it's really good. Especially after GT. GT I thought was super boring, but I think Super did a really good job. I like it. Some of the things about it, like Super Saiyan Blue and all that, I think are kind of lazy, but overall the series, damn good story.
See ya.
How come my favorite 2 YouTubers are Hispanic, you, Fabian, and some call me... Oh, is he Hispanic? I thought that. See, the thing is about... And some people say it's about me. People that... Like, I think some call me Johnny could pass for Italian. But he when you say Hispanic, like, yeah, I see it. But, like, for me, white people think I'm white or Italian. Other Spanish people immediately know I'm Puerto Rican. It's just a thing. Like, you can identify... Like, you know how dogs, like, smell each other and that's how they identify each other? Well, in Florida, like, certain races will identify you as other races, if that makes any sense.
Go on, get out of here while you still can. Avoid
Sorry too, because if you go to Miami, if you look remotely Spanish, everyone's gonna talk to you in Spanish.
Why did you?
Like when I go to the few times I go to Miami, I really don't like going to Miami because the few times I've been there with my fiance, like sometimes we'll go on a weekend just for the hell of it, a couple hours away, but everything in Miami is expensive. Like you go to like a club to get a beer, you're gonna spend like $9 for a bottle of like Corona. It's ridiculous. You're going to pay $20 just to park for a couple hours in the city. It's insane. It's insane. But yeah, everyone down there will just be talking Spanish to you. If you look remotely Spanish at all, they don't even ask.
The computer told me as much.
I hope Doom Eternal comes out good. Me too. Oh, I'll be streaming it on this channel, so you see.
Achieving this perfect form of yours actually.
Who's your favorite boxer? I like Miguel Cotto. Miguel. I want to say Mikel. Because Miguel Cotto. I like Cotto, but he's not really boxing anymore. That's who we always like got together to watch.
You would have no hope of defeating me. At least not as you are right now.
White people think I look European. Yeah, most white people think I look Italian. But it's like, that I know of, I have no Italian in me whatsoever at all. Like, my extended family is just straight from the island. I was actually the first one in my direct family born here. What do you think of Ultra Instinct? I love Ultra Instinct. I thought it was badass. I see, you know why I like Ultra Instinct? It's the first thing in Super that felt truly different. It didn't feel like just another color, which is what everything else felt like.
Father!
I can relate. Whenever I go to a little party, they see me or anyone from my family right away, they speak Spanish. Yeah. It's funny because my fiance, she looks way more Spanish than I do. We're both Puerto Rican, but Puerto Ricans, let me give you a history lesson. We come in all different colors. We are mixed of native slaves, Taino Indians they were called, people from Spain that are very light-skinned, and black people. So what happens, you get people like me that are pale, you get people that are really dark brown, and then people that are like cocoa butter brown, you know, like somewhere in the middle. So we have this range, but we're all the same race. So it's funny because my fiance doesn't speak Spanish. She understands it, but she doesn't speak a lick of it. But she looks way more Spanish than I do. She's got darker skin. So we went to a cruise once to Mexico, so people start talking Spanish to her. She just looks at me, and I always I'll take care of this. Gamerdom is not insinuating that Puerto Ricans sniff ass. Wait, what? Gamerdom believes in tolerance and acceptance of all groups. Kodo's like 38. Dutch? He's Dutch also?
You.
I hated SSJ Rose. I thought it looked cool.
I'm so close to perfection.
I hated that in the US they called it Rosé. I don't like that.
Father, what you're doing is wrong. We can't let him absorb 18.
It's true. I have a friend who's Puerto Rican and is a natural blonde. Yeah. It's funny because here you tell someone you're Puerto Rican, they're like, wait, you're not dark.
Don't you want to
Are you
see
serious?
how much stronger
Like, if you actually go to the island, you have all the colors there, and the people that move from the U.S. over there that are rich and get cheap property and, like, live on the coast. So many cutscenes in this game. At least we got conversations going. Always entertaining with you guys talking about stuff. I've seen all this a million times because I played a million Dragon Ball games that go through these same cutscenes over and over and over.
No!
We're finally going to see this.
No, some Puerto Ricans... Oh, some are mixed with Dutch, yeah. Yeah, Puerto Ricans are a mix of a ton of stuff, but in general, historically, it all started with Indians, black people, Spain. Like, that was the formula. Rosé fit the naming theme of the gods, though. Yeah. I don't like how they, like... Oh, perfect cell. I don't like how Rosé was never really explained, either. So, like, why is his hair pink? Oh, well, that's because it's not really Goku. It's the god Ki. You know, because he's Samazu. I don't know. It looked cool, though. He's one of my favorite characters in Fighters.
So there it is.
Damn you, Vegeta, and your pride.
Cell had finally absorbed Android 18 and achieved his perfect form.
Yeah, we made it to perfect cell.
In
Awesome.
a fit of rage, Krillin launched himself at Cell, but was effortless. Krillin, having been
Still got to go through Cell Jr. in the
thanks
Cell
to a
games.
Senzu bean from Trunks, was overwhelmed by the power of
And
Cell's
Rum, you forgot the Rum.
perfect
Oh yeah, Rum's in our blood.
Vegeta, excited by the prospect of fighting a more worthy opponent, taunted Cell into continuing their fight.
My dad used to rent big TVs to watch Tito Trinidad fights, invited the whole family, and then hook up an illegal cable box to it to watch it. Oh yeah, yep. Back in like the late 90s,
Calmly
when you had to get
accepted
the
Vegeta's
illegal
challenge
cable hookup.
and prepared
Everyone had like a
to
cable guy that would
engage
hook you
in
up
battle
before everything was
once
digital.
more.
Did anyone in your family have a Cincy?
Perfection.
I assume what you're trying to say is quinceañero. That is a sweet 16, but when you're 15. Yeah, actually both of my sisters
Would you
did.
care to take part in a little warm-up?
Super dropped the ball on Gohan again? Yeah, from what I heard in the manga, they're kind of redeeming him a bit, though.
We'll see about that.
Take off Cell's horn things and wings, and he's basically Green Frieza. Yeah.
From the looks of it, this perfect form of yours doesn't seem like it was worth the wait.
The reveal of Samazu was the worst thing about Goku Black. Really? I like that because... See, you know why I like that? It was... it was interesting seeing a villain that was one of the Kais. Like, he was basically... They're supposed to be good, loving, like Supreme Kai, you know? They're Kais. So it was cool seeing that a Kai was a villain. It was basically the Saiyans having to fight gods at that point. Man, they really fast-forwarded this scene. If you saw the series, you'll know that there was a whole part where Trunks was fighting Cell, and then Vegeta was fighting Trunks to keep him from, in a way, protecting Cell, because he wanted Cell to absorb the androids. Here, it's just like, they just hit fast-forward, and like, oh, look, perfect Cell's there. Man. They're lacking in the epicness. Whoa! Okay. You can spam the hell out of this. Where is Final Flash? That better happen right after this. Are you gonna have one for your daughter? I don't know. That tradition is a very, very Hispanic thing, but it's more like old school. Like, I don't know. I'd say since we were born and raised here, they're very much more Americanized. God, controller batteries are low. No.
Well, now look at this. That's so odd. It appears this gap between us you mentioned is moving in the opposite direction now.
Is it just me or does perfect Cell's voice sound up? He's one of the few that I think sounds right on point.
Oh, whatever. I think it's about time to kill you.
What are you doing, Trunks? If you don't get in there, Vegeta's gonna die!
Yeah, now we're gonna have buff Trunks.
My father
Super
would
Trunks.
rather be defeated by Cell than have... Hey, I get that, but still!
Cell just slaps everyone here, plain and simple, yeah.
If my father loses consciousness while fighting Cell, I'll step in.
Impressive. It looks like you're still holding on to what little life you've got left. Allow me to put you out of your misery, Vegeta. Trunks.
I'm gonna...
I loved it when Trunks got huge, man. He was awesome.
Quite a gutsy thing to say.
My sister had one. I got drunk that day, and it'd be awesome. Or it was awesome. Oh yeah, that's another thing. It's Spanish. Think about Spanish. Oh my god. So.
Right, you got it.
The thing about Spanish parties, even if they're children's birthday parties, it doesn't matter. There will be copious amounts of alcohol. Like like most people that are not Spanish, you'll have a children's birthday party and people like eating cookies and stuff. No, they'll have like shots of rum going around and stuff for the adults.
Cell's power level is through the roof.
Yep, they skipped Final Flash. You saw that?
Trunks?
You cannot show the Super Vegeta Cell fight and not have Final Flash. He blows half of Cell's body off and Cell's in there like, you maimed me! And then it just plops back up and then he knocks Vegeta out.
Not good.
Not it.
Vegeta! Come on, Vegeta, wake up!
I need to make a list of all the stuff they didn't put. There's no It's Over 9,000 moment. There was no Rocket Punch. There was no Final Flash. What else did they? There was a lot of stuff they're missing.
That I'm rather disappointed in you.
Come on.
Vegeta. I expected more from you two. I mean, don't tell me this has been a
Sweet
waste
16
of my
parties,
time.
particularly for girls, always weirded me out. Comes out of this tradition of basically putting her out there to marry her up. Yeah, well, with Spanish family, it's more so like, I mean, I'll be real. It's just another reason to have a party for family to get together and drink. But I guess it's
Now,
kind of like...
One last question.
you know, Jewish people have like bar mitzvahs, like you're a man at 13, but really you're still a kid, and they all know that. That's kind of how it is. It's like we're acknowledging you as a woman, but you're still under my roof, and you're still, you know, you're still a little girl. It's more of a traditional thing at this point.
If you had more time, would you be able to power up even further?
I'm a Muslim, and not one of you could tell I'm white as paper. One of my best friends is
without actually
Muslim.
trying.
So because
Ask me something like that.
one of my, like I said, one of my best friends is Muslim, and I got into the habit of I can never fucking pronounce it right, and they always correct me when I go to his house. You always have to take off your shoes, and we always have to greet his parents with Salawalaikum. I'm butchering that. I can never say it right. Actually, Lego, since you're Muslim, maybe it's Salawalaikum. It's like a greeting.
What could he possibly be
and I say it to them, and they laugh, and they always correct me. And I was like, I can't say it. I don't know how to say it.
Goku is training to.
You should stream MK9 and MKX. I did actually. I've streamed all three of those.
Fight you tomorrow.
Will I do it in the future again? Probably.
If you're looking for a real challenge, and it sounds like you are, then Goku won't disappoint. Trust me.
It'll be a long list, right?
Glad to hear it. Then maybe I'll hold a little tournament.
No Headless Goldo, no Birder getting his neck crushed, no Ginyu becoming Bulma. Oh my god, yeah, they skipped that completely. No Ally to Good Nightmare to You, no Trunks fighting King Cold, no Piccolo fighting Cell, no 16 fighting Cell. Damn, that's already a deep list.
Say 12 o'clock, that should give you time to better your
White people can be Muslim too, to be fair. Yeah, it's true, it's a religion.
What are you talking about?
You go to Puerto Rico and they have holidays and festivals like 5 times a month? Absolutely. But that's why there's a huge concentration of Puerto Ricans in New York also.
I don't know if you're aware of
so that's why they have the Puerto Rican Day Parade over there.
Tournament known as the World's Tournament.
It's always just a reason for a family to get together and drink.
It's high time we brought that back.
Does anyone at Puerto Rican parties get drunk? Not really, to be honest. I don't know if it's a genetic thing, but I'm speaking for myself and my family. Like whenever you have Puerto Rican parties, everyone's drinking. No one's ever drunk. It's just it doesn't happen. You just keep the alcohol flowing, but no one ever gets like, oh my god, I'm so trash. It just doesn't happen biologically.
The next challenger enters the arena and fights me, and then the next, and the next.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to say that, Lego. Alaikum salam. Yeah, no, but you know what I'm talking about then. It's that.
The word of the tournament, its rules, and its location soon. Perhaps we can even have the whole thing televised. What fun.
Wait, Cell. What's the point of holding a tournament? What's your end goal?
The tournament will showcase my strength and true greatness, and plunging the world into terror will be a nice little bonus as well. And my end game is... I don't have one.
The 10-day wait for the Cell games takes 10 streams. God, don't even say that. Don't even say that.
Destroying, tormenting, lording over you.
So basically, Muslims are kind of like Mandalorian. They could be of any race due to being a creed. I mean, you can say it about any religion.
To see the look on people's faces.
Close enough. Yeah, I told I'm not gonna be able to say it.
All hope is lost. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Let's see what else they skip. I have a feeling there's going to be a bunch of filler missions.
Reviving Vegeta and Krillin with some senzu beans, Trunks told them about the tournament Cell was planning to hold.
Oh, I forgot about Mr. Satan. He's going to be popping up here soon.
A tournament?
He's just toying with us. Damn him!
I plan on entering the hyperbolic time chamber again.
If you're at an Asian party, get ready for tons of alcohol, playing cards, and karaoke. I can see that.
Will only get in the way. I will be the one to enter that room and finish this.
No buff. Yeah. So they skipped the entire. So for those that haven't watched Dragon Ball, that right between that last scene and now, Trunks is supposed to get immensely buff, and he reveals that he surpassed his father, but he didn't want to show him. So he fights Cell. It's quite an awesome battle.
Please take me to the
skip the whole thing
and have me repaired.
I
will prove.
See, I really like this game. I really do. But I don't understand how,
You're one of Dr. Giro's androids.
at the same time of it being the definitive story mode of Dragon Ball, It's sure as fuck skipping a lot of things in the second half of the game. I don't feel the first half skipped anywhere near as much. Now it's just skipping like full segments.
Relax, Trunks. I have a feeling this guy's not so bad after all.
How much longer? I'm gonna be going for another hour. 8:30.
I mean, the 2 other androids Cell absorbed didn't seem that bad either.
Did you see the final trailer for the final season of Clone Wars? I'm making a video on it. I was gonna make it today, but I had stuff to do today. So I'm probably gonna finish it up tomorrow. But yes, I'm excited. No scene of Gohan becoming a Super Saiyan. Well, here. No, man. Come on. Yeah, no, he became Super Saiyan, but there was that big epic scene with long hair when he was just struggling and telling Goku, come at me with everything you have, please.
Gohan, you've gotten so much stronger than I thought you would. It's pretty impressive.
They're skipping such immense sections of the story now.
So, it's hard to tell, though.
The fuck, man?
Say, you haven't come close.
That's actually really disappointing.
You've got a lot more in you. I just know it.
It's like they barely cared about anything after Frieza form. Yeah, it looks like after the Frieza saga, they kind of hit fast forward.
What do you say? Think it's time to finish up our training?
I mean, there's a lot of ground to cover, but still, like,
Finish it?
Yep.
don't just hit the fast forward button and call it a day.
And don't hold back.
Well, I can't do that.
What do you eat in the chamber? They got food in here. They have a fridge full of food there. When he caught Goku's blast and he figured out people aren't always going to be there to save. Yeah, that was such an epic scene.
Okay.
Fuck, man. Come on.
Not too shabby, Gohan.
And he was like struggling to hold it and he couldn't. Like he was struggling to hold the Super Saiyan form. It's funny though how like Gohan struggled so much to become Super Saiyan. And then his younger brother Goten just one day just does it and he's like, yeah, I know how to do it. That's hilarious.
You're finally starting to learn to control your power.
Goku Super Saiyan genes definitely helped. Goten cheated. Gonna be going again. When does a podcast? Yeah, so the podcast is at 10 p.m. Eastern. The channel's called The Game Looters. After this stream, I'll post something in my community tab and on my social media in case people want to jump over there and watch it when I'm on. Player 2 is going to be on there also with me. Whoa. Yeah, 10 Eastern time. Seen a couple of their streams. It seemed like pretty cool people. So many. Okay, so for those that watch Kai, because I stopped watching Kai after I think after the Frieza saga, did they skip those same scenes in Kai? Because that's the only thing I can think of. Maybe they're just like going by the Kai version of events, which it's nowhere near as epic. All this scene skipping is particularly disappointing to me since Cell's my favorite saga. Yeah. You know what I'm wondering? I'm curious how they're going to show the Super Saiyan 2 transformation for Gohan, because that's arguably the most epic Gohan moment of all time. And they're probably in this, I could see them just like, he's just going to transform, and then the fight starts. Yo, no, they better not skip that scene with 16 giving the speech. That's the whole reason he became Super Saiyan 2. When did Chi-Chi and Goku make Goten? That would have been during the Cell games. Or before it, during the 10-day waiting period. He planted his seeds there at that point in time.
There you go, Gohan.
Most of the voice actors aren't giving it their all anyway, so it's not like it'll be impact. Yeah, you got to be tired of reading the same lines over and over throughout the years. But like I said, a couple days ago, I was like, you know, you're tired of reading those same lines until you get that paycheck. Then you're like, all right.
Gohan, that was incredible. Don't ever forget what that felt like.
No, they didn't skip anything in Kai, so they're just, I don't know why, they're just doing it then. Alright, see you later, Allspark.
But, Dad, we're probably probably gonna need more time before we go beyond Super Saiyan. Don't you think?
He goes Super Saiyan while in bed with Chi-Chi.
Come on!
I think I just might know what to do about
He
that.
gave her a face full of spirit bomb.
Huh?
Indeed.
We just need to get our bodies used
I
to
apologize,
staying
that
in
was
the
quite
Super
disgusting.
Saiyan form. What do you say? Think the two of us can manage that, Gohan?
Has Piccolo already fused with Kami? Yeah, that was a little while ago.
Staying in the Super Saiyan form?
Yep. We treat Super Saiyan as our normal state of being. Do you understand? Anytime we're awake and moving around, that's the form we'll be in. First, we'll learn to control the more emotional aspects of the transformation. That makes the most sense, right? Then, once we do that, we'll start our training up again from the basics. This could work out.
Damn, I got hiccups.
I know it's not exactly straightforward, but I really think this is our best shot at going beyond Super Saiyan.
Alright, see you later, Road Dragon. Hello, my dude. Castlevania Anniversary Collection is an easy or hard 1,000 gamer score completion, depending on how you look at it. I think it's pretty easy, because all you have to really do is beat the games. Like, you don't really have to do anything that special, like beat the game without getting hit or anything. He technically would have been already Super Saiyan when making Goten, since they came out in Super Saiyan. Yeah, and he during those 10 days, he was training by staying in the form the whole time.
Constructed an arena in a nearby.
So he was giving her the Super D, for sure.
He then forced his way into a TV station and via live broadcast.
This is a cool scene
his
in the anime when he went in the
message
TV
to
station.
The entire world. His tournament, known as the Cell.
Now that Rise of Skywalker has come and gone, is there any movie you're excited for it? Yeah, Bad Boys 3 I haven't seen yet. I really want to go. I love Bad Boys 1 and 2. I think I'm going to see it this weekend. I'm actually excited about the Sonic movie in February. I think it's just going to be like a stupid... It's like a stupid, like, funny Jim Carrey thing. I'm excited about that movie. And I mentioned this before, even if it's not that great of a movie, they still listen to fans, they still took the movie back and fixed the design. That alone deserves a ticket. Alright, see you later, Lego.
Ultimatum proved effective in its purpose, as the world had become utterly gripped in fear.
Yeah, I did see the Joker trailer for MK11. The gameplay looks good.
Recent peace had weakened army and police forces, now powerless to confront the...
So, check this out. Check out this laziness. He's talking about how now, like, the army and the military of the world's going after Cell and all this, and he's destroying everything. Look at what we're looking at. It's a still frame image of just dirt.
People had already seemed to have forgotten.
Like, why don't we have a cutscene or something?
Stopped the evil demon King Piccolo.
Are you seeing Godzilla vs. Kong? Oh yeah, that's my most anticipated movie this year is Kong vs. Godzilla. With all the awesome movies we got last year, Godzilla King of the Monsters is still my favorite movie last year. I loved it.
Goku was no more than a long-forgotten memory.
They should have shown Cell flying through the building. They should have shown something.
This is just a game to him? No way. I can't believe he actually went on television and told everyone.
Only thing I think of is the Eternals. It sets up the next MCU phase. I wonder how well that movie's going to do. Because if you know Marvel comic books well, you know the Eternals. But if I mean, that's it. Nobody else does. They're like Guardians of the Galaxy before that movie came out. Non-comic book, even in the comic book fan universe, they were not well known, and that's how the Eternals is. So,
still 3 hours left.
Guardians of the Galaxy, it had the advantage of being extremely humorous that general audiences loved it. I don't see Eternals having that same feel, so I'm curious how well it's going to do.
We've got 9 days until the games.
Huh?
My dad hated Endgame. I loved Endgame.
That's Goku and Gohan's energy. Are they out already?
What? What are they?
That scene between Hawkeye and Black Widow was hard to watch, man. I was sitting there like, oh god. Although I'm glad they didn't kill Hawkeye. It's my favorite Avenger.
Vegeta and Trunks, you guys are here too?
Quiet haters.
Cell must still be alive. What happened?
If they skip this much in the Cell Saga, I can only imagine what happened in Boo. Boo Saga had a ton of stuff going on. I guarantee they're gonna... They better not skip... Oh, I wonder if they're gonna skip the fight with, like, Pui Pui and Yakon and all that. I wonder if they're gonna skip that.
They're still Super Saiyan?
They won't skip Dabura. I doubt they'll skip Dabura. But I could see them skipping Pui Pui and Yakon.
They seem calm.
The belief is the Eternals will set up X-Men's entrance into the MCU.
Someone get us
I'm
up to
dying
speed
to
on
know
what's
how they're
going
going to
on.
introduce X-Men.
Right. Here's what happened.
Endgame was better than Infinity War because the good guys won. See, to me, it's hard to say which one's better because in my mind, they're the same movie. Like, they're just... One's the first half and
Cell
one's the second
games,
half.
huh? So
That's how I
he's
like to think
holding
of
a
it.
tournament.
People think that
Honestly, that's all
Taskmaster in the
kinda
Black
fun.
Widow film is Hawkeye. Are you serious? People actually think... I mean, well, they got to be non-comic book readers or even familiar with...
Mr. Popo!
Taskmaster's definitely not
Still
Hawkeye.
got my uniform?
Unless they do some
Yes, I
crazy
have it right
made-up BS, but that... No.
Mr. Piccolo? I'd like some new clothes too.
Taskmaster, I was actually...
Yours.
I'm actually working... I wanted to do it already, but I got sidetracked this month.
Sure thing.
Since we got the Black Widow trailer, I want to do an Untold Legends like lore video on Taskmaster, and I want to do one on Red Guardian, since they're both going to be in the Black Widow movie. I like doing those before movies came out, because... Like, I did one for Morbius, because I know a lot of people aren't familiar with the character. So that way you could watch that, and then when you go to the movie, you have some kind of, you know, some kind of ground, some kind of background on the character.
So, tell me.
Adrian,
did you have
podcast
what
at
it
10
takes to
p.m.
beat
Eastern,
Cell?
from what Josh told me.
Not sure. Actually, I'll go do that now.
Goku disses Vegeta here. Hope they show it. Haven't seen
There
it.
we go.
My opinion is that Infinity War had better action and Endgame had the better story. Yeah, that scene in Endgame, though, like, you know what I really like? My favorite scene in the entire movie is when they find, and spoilers, by the way, but, I mean, the movie's been out forever. When Tony snapped Thanos out of existence, and you just,
Oh, it's go.
the face, and this just goes to the performance of an actor playing a
So
CG
what do you
character.
think?
His face, as everything's just falling apart around him, and he just, you could tell he's just accepting that he just failed completely.
Kinda
That was
small
such a
for something
powerful
like
scene.
that,
I loved it.
Wouldn't you say? So
Starting to
that's
think the
your-
Sony movies are becoming canon now. They're definitely trying to kind of smush them into the MCU
You
Spider-Man
can
universe.
count on me being here for the
For sure.
tournament. But until then, don't go killing anybody. Not one person. Got it? We're gonna have a great match.
Scarlett Johansson confirmed the Black Widow film takes place after Civil War and before Spider-Man Homecoming. Yeah, it makes sense. A lot of people thought it was a prequel, as in like her origin story, but she's clearly not the beginning of Black Widow.
Man, he's gotten way stronger than I thought he would.
Goku just kidnaps Dende from his family. Shit, not just his family, he takes him from his planet. It's like, say goodbye to your family, boom, other planet.
So, Goku, what do you think?
I'll be
I
completely
like
honest.
Dende being the Guardian of
I
Earth.
didn't think he'd power up as much as he did. Okay, so I won't know for sure until I fight.
So
him.
I can confidently say that the
Probably
second
not gonna
half
be
of this
strong enough to
game
beat him.
is mostly cutscene instead of gameplay.
No way.
I feel like the first half there was a lot of
Just go
gameplay
back into
still.
the hyperbolic time
Anyone else feel that way? The first half of this game was definitely a lot more gameplay than cutscene.
Nah, me and Gohan will train outside.
But why? You still haven't used up a full day. Why in the world would you waste one of the 2 days of your life you're allowed inside that chamber?
Because that place can really put your body through the ringer, if you know what I mean.
Shame about
We
the
could
army
use
trying to
some
kill
quality
Cell, though.
rest
Yeah,
right
they were
now.
just entirely military squadrons going after Cell, and he's just blowing everyone
well.
away.
Look at that. Even the mighty Kakarot wasn't nearly tough enough to handle the...
But my family. Goku, screw family. We need Dragon Balls.
Fine. You might be right about that. But training there anymore.
I hope
wouldn't do
Blade
us
shows
any
up in the
good.
Morbius movie in an after credit scene. I wouldn't count on it if I were you. Because the MCU,
But
Marvel
don't let me
Studios,
stop
directly doing Blade,
If you
and
guys wanna
Sony's
head back
producing this
inside,
movie. I
Go
doubt
right
it.
on ahead. Besides, it looks like you could use some more training.
Wait till you get to the Boo Saga, start to develop a headache.
What?
Was there a bunch of cutscenes in that one too?
You
I'm sure
have
there are.
Some nerve. You don't actually think you're stronger than me now, do you? Don't make me laugh.
It kind of, it does become kind of a struggle finishing the game because
Yeah, a lot
as a
stronger,
fan that's
actually.
played several Dragon Ball games, like you've seen all this over and over.
All right.
For newcomers, it might not be that
bet,
way,
you
but for a
guys.
longtime fan, like
See you, Gohan.
Like,
Let's
I've
go.
liked Dragon Ball forever. I played all the games.
Oh,
I've seen all this, so it's just like, if you're just showing me this all over again and giving me like 2 seconds of gameplay in
Until
between,
the Cell game
gets a little redundant. as. I feel that I haven't seen gameplay for like an hour, right? I keep forgetting what was the last thing I did. It was Super Saiyan Gohan fighting Goku in the time chamber, right? That's insane that I forgot what the last fight was because there's been so many cutscenes.
And Gohan
It's like we're watching a movie.
returned home
Like as a community, we're just watching a movie. We're watching the series.
after their intense training.
Here's the plan. We'll rest for 3 days, train for 3 days, and then rest another 3. How does all that
Would you
sound?
recommend this game for a first-time player into the franchise of DBZ? Yeah, I would.
Dad, are you
Squish,
sure
are
that's
you
okay?
are you familiar with
You think
DBZ?
we can beat Cell?
Trust me, we'll be fine.
Goku,
Are you familiar with
I
the
need to
series
come
is what I'm
back to the
asking
house.
as a whole, or you just haven't played the games before?
Huh? Cheat.
And yes, I will be on your podcast today. I can honestly assume they're gonna skip the fights with Bobbity's men. Oh no, they can't. With Spopo and was it Spopovich and I forgot the other guy's name. With those guys that fight Videl. No, they better not skip all those. What can I upgrade? Nothing. Because you know why? I haven't done those trading missions. Damn it, Goku. You're supposed to have plot armor and just be intensely strong for no reason. Don't make me train. Alright, so what's the next part of the story? Talk to Chi-Chi. I feel we're going to get loading screens coming up, guys. This objective should just say, make Goten. Oh yeah, longtime fan. Oh yeah, then
Yep,
if you're a
there's
Dragon Ball
no
fan,
place
this
like
game's a
home.
no-brainer. But rest assured, the second half of this game, as I've discovered on this stream, is a ton
you're finished
of
training,
cutscenes.
right? Then
A
let's
ton.
Go somewhere as a family.
You could argue that I could stop and go do side missions, but there's just these intensely
Well,
long
I'm
periods
not
of
completely
this
finished.
before I can
Okay,
even do
sure.
anything.
Good, it's settled. Now that Goku finally has his license, we can borrow.
Wasn't sure if my
a
name
large
looked
car from
familiar.
my
Yeah, no,
father
it did.
and take a
Can't wait for tonight.
relaxing
Yeah,
drive
Squish
to the
Huntress
lake
here
as a
is the.
family.
I get what should I call it? The second half of the Loot Gamers
Okie dokie. Anything we should bring?
or Game Looters. I said Loot Gamers.
I'll put some lunch together for us. Can I count on you for some meat and fish?
She could definitely count on him for some meat.
Meat
Hence
and
Goten.
fish. I can remember that. How much?
I'll need exactly.
This is like watching the whole show. Yeah.
Bring all that back, and I'll.
See, I knew they were gonna do this shit. It's like, oh, Cell Games
I need to
rest,
hurry and get our
so
ingredients.
it means fetch quests. I'm starting to understand the cycles of this game now. Select beast meat, frozen rabbit meat, and fatty giant fish. I just gotta find that stuff now. Okay, well, I guess we'll go fish.
The food in the hyperbolic time chamber.
Boo
wasn't
Saga is
very
most
good,
unexpected
huh?
for me, so help me out,
Can't
guys,
release my
please, when it
full
comes.
power if I don't have something
I like
tasty
Boo
to
Saga.
eat.
A lot of people don't like the
Good
Boo
thing we left
Saga.
the chamber early.
I love the Boo Saga. To me, the Boo Saga was, while the story wasn't as good, it was one of the most fun because it had the most ridiculousness. Oh, look, see that? There's Android 21 for those that didn't realize she was in this game. Look, she's right up here
I
again.
haven't been to Grandpa's place in a long time.
See,
I
look,
feel kind of bad.
she's just chilling over here. Why are you here? Don't female researcher me. I know your name. Goku supplies the meat for Chi-Chi's fish. Oh,
Tasty-looking
wow.
food. We got a keeper.
Even Goku thought that was funny.
Wow. It's
We're
my
playing Death
grandpa's
Stranding
man.
Dragon
I
Ball
wonder how
Edition.
he's-
Alright. So there's fish down here. But see, okay, now the game's getting specific. It needs fatty giant fish. There's no guarantee I'm gonna get... Who's that? Oh. Generic NPC. That's a nobody. Boo Saga is mine and my dad's favorite. Yeah, it's great, man. I'm surprised so many people don't like it. A lot of people I talk to, they just think it's boring and like stretched out. Which, to be fair, yeah, it did stretch out for a while, but it was so cool. Hopefully, this is the only like fetch quest. Oh, look, extra fatty giant fish. All right, cool. How many do I need?
Look at the shine on this thing. I bet it's delicious.
Wait a minute, is that not what I needed? Because look,
this one looks pretty tasty.
I need a fatty giant fish, but I got an extra fatty. Wouldn't that be better? Let's use bait, I guess. I don't know. I was so disappointed in Dragon Ball Evolution. That's the only movie I've been that unsatisfied with. That movie sucks. I own that movie. I bought that movie for the sole purpose of doing a review, and it was one of my first reviews on the channel. That movie sucks. Okay.
Oh, get a load of that!
Fatty giant fish. I got 4. Oh, I got it. Okay, now I need frozen rabbit meat.
Fish. All that's left
Beast meat. So to get beast, I'm assuming these dinosaurs. Going after one of the dinosaurs. Your fate has been sealed, dinosaur.
This one looks pretty tasty.
Superboy, welcome. What did you miss? A ton. And when I say a ton, I mean a ton of cutscenes during the Cell Saga.
Like a great apple.
This is the break period in the Cell games.
Might cause
All right.
some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Here.
You're up against
Oh.
me now.
Why do I have to fight these insignificant robots? Look how much more powerful they are than Frieza. How did that not kill them? You guys want to see what it looks like when you spam spirit bombs? Here we go. There we go. Spam spirit bomb again. Chaos and destruction. Another one, please. Oh wait, look, there's a little robot here. Let's spirit bomb him too. Completely unnecessary.
Closer to my dad.
That's dino meat. Well, what's a beast? A dinosaur is a beast. Let's see. Come here. I'm sorry you wasted your money on that movie. I saw that movie in theaters. I was so mad at that movie. Just made up a bunch of nonsense.
Alright.
Dino mate. So, what does this game consider a beast? I hate you. Maybe the market?
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this.
Next time you play as Vegeta, I have to know if he can go fishing like Goku and Gohan. I never tried to go fishing with Vegeta.
Might cause some trouble.
I did as Piccolo, and he whips out a fishing rod. So I assume Vegeta would be the same. He probably just whips out a fishing rod and does it normally.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal
Good thing
with
I
this
watched
now.
all the cutscenes beforehand, so you've experienced most of this game, basically.
This place is huge! Just like we're Bulma.
Deer meat?
Gohan actually wants
that
to
beast
come to
meat?
a place like this? That's kind of weird.
I'm just gonna go to the store and see what they have. Alright, let's go to the market.
Oh.
Feel free to browse.
Let's get some of these. I got 12 of those. There's no beast meat!
Come back real soon.
Wolves or deer, maybe. The deer are beast meat? So why didn't the game just say deer meat? That would be... Now I gotta... Where were the deer? Wait a minute. Blake, I remember there were a lot of deer. I think it was here there was a lot of deer. I think it was one of the places where you play as Piccolo. Oh look, Android 21 over there again. She keeps wanting to put herself in my game.
Might cause some trouble.
Premium golden
Best to
gazelle meat?
deal with this now.
Senzu beans are already at Corrin's Tower. I don't think I've ever gotten senzu beans over there. Someone said in the frozen mountain you could find the rabbit?
Extra juicy.
Oh. Oh, look, deer! See, I like how the game tries to tell you to, like, stealthily sneak up on the deer, but really, you just blast them. Wait, why isn't it letting me now? Oh, wait, I missed. There we go, got him. Yes, beast meat. Where are you, dear? Did you just confirm a Sonic06 stream? Sonic06, yes, I will be streaming that at some point. When, I have no idea. But it's a game I do want to stream sometime. I've never beaten it. So this is the Frozen Mountain.
Best to deal with this now.
Alright.
Can't wait to dig into some of
Where-
Chi-Chi's home cooking.
What kind of destroy an iceberg? Oh my lord. I wish this was like Pokemon where I could select run away and just leave. You know, screw this. You want to mess with me? You're getting a spirit bomb. Here we go. Eat that. Yeah, you want one too? I got an extra one. Here. Spirit bomb. Oh, there's another. What a waste of time. Oh, wait, look. On the left. Someone just said there was frozen rabbit meat here. There's frozen rabbit meat in that ice block? Who's saying that? Oh, and there. Who are you? Oh, generic NPC. It's generic Joe.
Great. This should be everything.
Yes!
Head back to Chi-Chi.
That was a lot quicker than I expected it was going to be. I thought it was going to be on like a ridiculous fetch quest. Alright. Have a taste of Goku's triple serving of Spirit Bomb home cooked.
All right. Happy hunting.
Just take this. You don't have to cook me a meal. I'll get drive-through.
Chi-Chi, will this do for the ingredients?
Back already? That's my husband for you.
You solar flare on Chi-Chi?
Can't wait to dig in.
She's cooking and I just do a solar
I'll
flare
mix you
randomly.
something nice, so hold your horses. Ta-da! Finished.
Oh, wow! It smells delicious.
I tried broadening my culinary horizons for the occasion. Set your expectations.
It's probably a Japanese
high,
bar with a
boys.
drink called the Spirit Bomb. I have one right here. Hold on, where is it? Check it out. Dragon Ball Z, energy drink, Spirit Bomb. I don't know where you can get these normally. I bought it at Super Saiyan. It's our Asian noodle bar in Orlando that's Dragon Ball themed. I bought two. I bought this one to keep as a collector's item and keep it sealed. And I drank the other one. Let me tell you something.
Man.
If you buy that Spirit Bomb drink, it's Red Bull. I swear it is nothing. It doesn't taste like
You'll
Red
have
Bull.
to.
It
No
is
eating
Red
until
Bull.
we reach the picnic
Because it
spot.
tastes exactly like it. It looks exactly like it. And if you rip the labeling off, it's just,
let's
it
get
looks like a
going.
Red Bull can without the coloring. I promise it's Red Bull.
All right.
Every time you talk about games you need to stream, I imagine you pulling out a huge Japanese
It's been
scroll full of
ages
games.
since we've gone
That's
out
accurate.
together. This will be fun.
And games that I said like a year ago I'd be
Grow.
streaming that it's slowing
I've
on
never
to.
been big on
Yeah,
the
that happens a lot
driving
here.
Business. Why don't we just take the Nimbus?
I don't understand why some people
Easier.
like classic Sonic more than modern Sonic. For me, it's the
Because then it
gameplay.
wouldn't be
For
a
me, a
really
classic
hard,
Sonic,
now would it?
just that 2D Sonic gameplay, like Sonic Mania style. To me, that's real Sonic. I love
Little
that
something
style of
called
gameplay
ambiance.
more than the 3D Sonic ones.
Is that it?
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Goku.
This is why I play Dragon Ball games, guys. So I
we
could talk
rode
about
on the flying
Chi-Chi,
Nimbus.
about flying, riding his Nimbus.
Of course.
This
I
is
did.
why I play Dragon Ball
went
games.
to see Master
Not to see
Roshi
awesome
tomorrow with
battles
Poncho
with
for
giant Kamehamehas and spirit bombs
Yep,
and final
that's
flashes.
When I was riding behind you, I already knew that we had to get
You
married.
just pull out a giant book that you pull games out of, like the Necronomicon.
Really?
Such beautiful memories. Since the day we were first engaged up until our reunion at the World Tournament, all I could think about was meeting you again.
She conned him into getting married. I already said, yeah, he'd marry her.
Mom seems
And he
happy
didn't even know what the hell
spending time
marriage
with
was.
Dad. When that heart disease hit him, she was really worried. I know. I should excuse myself. They'd probably enjoy a bit of time alone together.
Oh, this is the scene. This is when Goten was made. Look at that. It's in parentheses, too. They probably enjoy a bit of time alone together.
Sorry, I just remember.
Wow, they included the explanations to when it happened. That is genuinely hilarious. That's exactly what they're referring to.
Huh? But Gohan, we've been planning this for...
Don't worry. I know the spot. Plus, I can fly
Like, don't
there
worry,
faster
you guys
than
need time to
can
make my
ride.
little brother.
You two enjoy the ride.
Oh, he's telling them to enjoy the ride.
Say so.
This is absolutely not subtle.
Shall we, Goku? It'll be just the two of us.
Sounds good. See you later, Gohan.
What?
What should I do now?
That's amazing that they actually explain. Wow. This game should have DLC for all 16 movies.
Hey,
I still find it hilarious that
Someone's
Goku has
calling.
never kissed Gigi. No, they
Where
lied
is
to you.
Gigi?
He did kiss her, and I talked about this the other day. I don't care if it's non-canon or it's in the manga. It's not in the manga. It was in the American TV series when Goku recovered from the heart virus. He gave her a kiss. He held her, went up close, and you hear the sound.
Gohan.
Super lied to us.
Oh, hey, Gohan. It's me, Bulma. Can you put your dad on the line?
See, you know how I felt about
You
Super
want Dad?
when they said that?
Sorry.
Let me show
Him
you.
and Mom just left.
Do I still have this? Hang on. Right here. If you hear it, this is how I felt.
You told us a pack of lies! Curse you, boy!
That's how I felt about Super when they said that.
He did? Oh, rats. Then I just missed him.
Is Gohan seriously acting as a wingman for his dad? Right? He did.
Is something the matter?
Maybe. You see, we're at my place fixing up the android that Krillin brought back. He needs a replacement chip in his head, but we don't have the materials to make it.
Oh my god, now I gotta get materials to fix 16's head.
Research, and it looks like the metals we need can only be found in your neck of the woods.
There's an episode where Goku asked Vegeta what a kiss was when he saw Trunks kiss that. Yeah, that was in Super. But in Dragon Ball Z, in the American broadcast, when he recovered from his heart virus, before he leaves Master Roshi's, he absolutely gives her a kiss.
Really?
It happens, all you see is the neck down, but it's very obvious that they kissed each other.
Rattle off the stuff we need. Ready?
Wasn't Goku the wingman for Gohan when he asked out Videl?
Got it.
I don't remember.
I'll have these in.
Oh, you're a lifesaver,
Wait.
Gohan.
Goku wasn't even around, he was dead.
This isn't a bad way to spend an afternoon. All right.
I need to see that episode. Yeah, it's in the Cell Saga. Gohan's Super Saiyan transformation is now available. Before I start, for those of you that are here, I feel like I owe you guys an update on what we're streaming in the next couple weeks, because it's been shifting left and right, changing. I got the schedule set up. Some of the stuff is unlisted, so you don't know about it yet. But for those of you that are in the stream, let me tell you what we're doing in the next couple of weeks. Unless anything changes. Let's see. Gears of War probably has another two to three streams in the oven. So this Monday, I had a slot open for a one-night game.
Get going.
Or a one-nighter. So I decided to go ahead and start the Assassin's Creed series. as an ongoing live stream series. We've got several going at once, but so I'm going to start chronologically with Altair's story, which starts with Assassin's Creed Chronicles. Assassin's Creed Altair's Chronicles. Game sucks ass, but we'll make it fun as a community. We'll chat and whatnot. That's a one-nighter. That's this Monday. Next Friday, we're going to pick up Gears. February 3rd, the following Monday, we're going to do Star Wars. 2 games. Star Wars Trilogy Arcade, which runs flawlessly on an emulator. The game's like 20 minutes long, so we're going to do 2 games that night. We're also going to do Star Wars Rebel Strike, which is the GameCube sequel to Rogue Squadron 2. I'm trying to figure out how to get it to run on my Wii U. There's a homebrew where you can play GameCube games on Wii U. So once I figure that out, we'll get that going. Now, here's what you don't know. February 10th, which is... Let me tell you what that is.
Time for a break.
February 10th... Wait, what the hell did I do? Oh, which is a Monday. Next 2 or 3 Fridays, we're going to keep going with Gears. That Monday, we're doing Resident Evil 4. That's going to be professional mode playthrough. And after that game, we're going to start Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Valentine's Day falls on a day I normally stream, so I won't be streaming that day. We're going to skip over Valentine's Day because my fiancé will murder me if I stream that day. It also happens to be our anniversary when we start dating. So, now you know. If anything changes, you guys will see it on there. But Mondays and Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern, just be here and you'll see what I'm playing. But as of right now, that's the plan. In February, if I could squeeze it in... Actually, yeah, I am doing it in February. I'm also going to be doing Operation Raccoon City. So we're gonna be triggering the Canon Police severely, and we're gonna start the next Batman game, which is gonna be Blackgate. We're gonna do Deluxe Edition, so it's the HD remaster. But yes, that's what I have planned.
Hi, Bulma. Is this everything?
Saw that you're doing Baraka video after Melina. Yeah, I actually, you know what I've been doing for the Mortal Kombat videos? I've been putting all the characters, which is like a million characters left still. I've been putting them on like a randomizer that I Google, and it just randomizes, and I pick the top 5 names, and I put them up for a vote.
I am. Honest.
But I put it on there, and Baraka won by like, it was 58% of the vote. I think Baraka won by a landslide.
Look at you.
More Star Wars is never a bad thing unless it's Disney Trilogy. Disney Trilogy barely has any video games. The Lego games is it.
Well, you are your father's son, and Saiyans are weird, so...
I waited a lifetime to see stream GTA. Ted, I've been wanting to stream Vice City. That game, you want to know something on Vice City? That's been on my list since I started the channel. To do something with a review, a Let's Play, something. And I've just never gotten to it. So I want to do it now. I'm going to do a Vice City stream.
I guess living with Vegeta's kind of numbed her.
Professional mode was like playing Dante Must Die mode. I only beat that mode once and never looked back. It wasn't too bad, especially if you have your upgraded weapons. Because don't your weapons carry over that you've upgraded, if I remember correctly?
You're welcome. And sorry I surprised you.
Keep those anniversary on days you don't have to worry about remembering.
Do you want to watch me fix the android up? I'm pretty
Hoping to see Great Saiyan Man. We might see him tonight.
You can't be too careful. So do you mind staying?
Did you like Darksiders? Yes, I want to stream those too, but I'm not getting around to that just yet. But yeah, when I stream that, I'm going to start with Darksiders War Mastered Edition, because I beat that game on PS3, but I got the remaster that I haven't touched yet. And then Darksiders 2 I started but I never finished. And 3 I actually got like... Oh, I think I got... Was it on Plus? I think I got it for free on PS Plus. Which I was going to buy that game for full price anyway, so that's nice. By the way, can you guys see the stream okay? Because I'm getting an error. Sometimes I get random errors that aren't real. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Can you guys see everything okay? Because everything looks okay on my end, but OBS is telling me something. Dragon Force, welcome. Days been pretty awesome. Been working on some videos. Tomorrow I have a video going up at some point. Talking about the Star Wars Clone Wars final season and the Obi-Wan series.
It's done?
Yes, Peter, we are at Cell.
Almost.
About to start the Cell games.
The chip you
hopefully.
helped us build was successfully integrated.
Most wives hell no.
It may be tiny, but it's what gives the android...
If I told her I was streaming on Valentine's Day, she'd be like, you better move that stream. So I was like, you know what, I'll skip it that week. Because a lot of times we try to, I don't know what we're doing yet, but usually we try to just get away from, we'll drop the kids off somewhere, just get away for the weekend somewhere. Last year we went to, where the fuck was it? I'm trying to remember. Somewhere near West Palm Beach, Florida. We stayed at an Airbnb for like 3 days. Amazing Italian restaurant. I had like meatball sliders. My God. Almost died right there on the table of how delicious it was.
Analyzing situation.
Yeah, I can see perfectly. Alright, well, I guess it is working.
He's online. Hey, you. Got a name?
They better keep the scene where Cell slaps Hercule on the side of the mountain. Don't count on it because we didn't even get the scene where Trunks turned super muscular and fought Cell. Completely skipped it. And that was a major fight.
His memory circuits are functional. Oh, good.
It was a bit laggy, all good on my side. Well, overall... Alright, well, as long as you guys see it, okay.
You did it, guys!
Are you the ones who repaired me? I am grateful.
No need to mention it. If you want to thank someone, thank Gohan.
I hope the Boost Saga doesn't have anywhere near as many cutscenes as the Cell one.
Gohan.
Or just talking and dialogue.
Hello?
I want the gameplay.
Searching. Data profile.
I like 16.
Gohan, son of Goku.
But consider that the new one, Darkside of Genesis, is the first in chronological order. Oh, that is true. I forgot about that game. That is the first. I might start with that one.
Just because he's Goku's son doesn't mean you have to terminate.
I wonder how stream friendly. I'll have to try that game out. I wonder how stream friendly it's going to be. Because it's like a strategy game, right? I'll try it out first.
His offspring.
That's so.
So when Goku died, did you get to play as him running down Snake Way? Nope, not at all. Not at all, and he didn't even meet Princess Snake. And he also didn't fall into hell for a while and race those two demons. None of that happened.
Yes?
And thank you to the 40 of you earlier here. Decided to spend your Friday evening here. Oh yeah, no Final Flash. There's a whole list of stuff you could say they skipped over.
Well, I don't see a problem with that.
Come with me, Gohan. Your assistance may be required.
Yeah, I heard this game is based more on the manga. Yeah, I heard that too, and that's BS. Because Android 21 is running around here too.
Sorry,
There's a lot of stuff in the manga that's not in
He
there.
should be all right, but we just restarted his systems. And
They
we
just
never know
they just
when-
cut out whatever the hell they felt like cutting out, basically.
Sure thing.
And Trunks also fights Cell in the manga. Completely skipped.
I will go on ahead. Find me.
As fun as this game is, removing all the best parts of the sagas, yeah.
Counting on you, Junior.
Yeah, I gotta say, this game is heavy on story. Been watching almost 10 minutes and it's been nothing but talking. It was like that yesterday. Yesterday I did a fight. I think it was Gohan versus Goku, and then it was just... I was mainly just sitting here talking to you guys for like 30 minutes before the next fight. Alright, head towards West City. Wait a minute, this is where I am. I am in West City, aren't I? Oh, yeah.
So, how's that body of yours?
Yeah, Captain Ginyu's voice actor did die the other day. Coincidentally, the day after I was streaming the Ginyu Saga, and on that day I was watching the Ginyu Saga, and then I heard the news.
Satisfactory. Diagnostics indicate 100% functionality.
Glad to hear that.
They showed Gohan turn to Super Saiyan, but it was a 2-second cutscene. Yeah, and also they skipped the part where he was actually struggling to become Super Saiyan.
Affirmative. They put me at ease.
I like animals too.
Just think of all the effort they wasted to put 21 in the game. They could have put in Final Flash. Yeah. And 21, she's just like, you randomly find her like researching things around the world.
Exemplary scholar.
By the way, are you really out to kill my dad?
I heard my dad was with me watching me play Kakarot, and for like 5 minutes it was nothing but talking, and he was like, my God, just punch someone already?
I loathe conflict. Therefore,
The game is almost bordering an interactive movie. See, I didn't feel that way in the first half. Like during the Saiyan and Namek saga, there was quite a bit of gameplay.
Once said, he made me in the image of his deceased son.
Oh, they added that in here.
But he was bold and daring. I am not. A war machine that shuns war is nothing but a failure.
I read about that the other day, that during an interview, Toriyama revealed that, well, he revealed two things. That Dr. Gero, I know we were talking about it on stream, that Dr. Gero made 16 based on his son's likeness, and the way he died from the bullet of an enemy soldier. That's all we know. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at this filler. This random filler. Generic Joes down here, and then the generic robots again.
So this is where
randomly.
the critter's been hiding.
I love Darksiders. My only complaint is that 2 and 3 happened before the first one. I want to continue the story and see what happens when all 4 horsemen join forces. Yeah, they jumped around quite a bit in that game. And then Genesis is going to be the first.
What?
Someone used a Bruce Falconer mod for Kakarot. It was a better version than the base game. I imagine so. The music's got to be amazing.
They're poachers.
Gohan.
I don't think anyone cares about skipping this dialogue. Let's whoop these guys' ass. Oh my god. Oh look, gameplay! I haven't seen this in so long. Damn it, I don't have my Super Masenko. I have it on my other file. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if they're gonna have the scene when Trunks gets a hole blown through his chest, and then Vegeta goes apeshit on Cell. That scene is probably one of the... That might be the best scene in the Cell Saga. It might be. Besides Super Saiyan 2 transformation. I'll be so mad. I wish this game started off with Dragon Ball and then with the beers. Yeah, that would have been cool. I don't know if I would have streamed it, though. Because that would have been like 85 streams long. So let's save that for a sequel. Or a prequel. Ah! Cell gonna get a face full of Spirit Bomb soon, for sure. For sure. Is 21 in her normal form? She's in her normal form in this. She's just, they don't even name her. She's just female researcher.
Threat neutralized.
Yeah.
Gohan, I am grateful for your assistance in protecting the animals.
I really hope after this mission the Cell games start. Like, I really hope they don't go into the whole how he met that girl Lime and then he fought General Tao. I don't care about that anymore. I just want to go fight Cell.
The real reason I asked you to accompany me is a discrepancy between my data.
I feel like Toriyama could make more story leading to GT with Kid Trunks and Goten before they grow up. That'd be interesting, but I don't think they're going to touch anything related to GT. Just because they don't even consider it canon anymore, so I don't think they're going to do anything with it.
Your power is immense. It far surpasses all your records.
Darksiders 2 happens during 1, and 3 happens before 2. So, Wesley, basically what you're saying is when I do the timeline, and this is what I'm hearing, when I do the timeline series of Darksiders, it's going to be a nightmare for me to put together in a watchable video. That's what happens when you have all this stuff all over the place.
Me? But my dad's
They could have used the space this fight takes up to put the final flash in, for sure.
We are not so different. You and I.
Yeah, Darksiders 2 had really cool RPG elements. I like that. Did they put those in 3? I haven't played 3 yet. It's just sitting on my PS4. I don't want to play it until I beat 2.
Right. Let's head back.
This game from 1 to 10, how much? As far as rating, it depends on if you're a DBZ fan or not. If you're not a DBZ fan at all, then I just wouldn't even really recommend it because you're not going to be able to appreciate the story. And at this point, gameplay's kind of minimal. If you are a DBZ fan, I still recommend it. If I had to put it on a scale, to be honest, probably around a 7. The first half of the game, I would have given an 8, but there's just so much stuff cut out and so much filler in the second half that it really, I would drop it down another whole point. I'd give it a 7.
I know. Why don't you stay for dinner? It's the least I can do to repay you for your help.
It's the best story mode.
Honestly.
Or the most detailed, I would say.
Don't be silly. Make yourself at home.
What would you like to see Dragon Ball Z Universe cross over to? I don't think anything could really go up to Dragon Ball. No, you know what I want to see? I'll tell you. I want to see them cross over to DC Universe so Goku could whoop Superman's ass and prove Screw Tech incorrect. That's what I want to see. You know, I love it, but like I said, any game, if you play it for long enough, you're just like, I want to be done.
I was wondering where he'd run off to.
Yep, she just called and
I'd like to see Superman one-shot Goku.
Her family's loaded. Gohan's probably having the feast of his life right now.
Gohan and 16 having dinner with Bulma while Goku and Chi-Chi are porking. Yeah, Goku just had a feast, indeed.
Jealous, Goku?
She's pregnant right now, doesn't even know it.
I love myself some good grub, but nothing beats her home-cooked meals. And if we're being honest, I'd choose them over
Superman is faster than Goku is strong. I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Really? even if it's just flattery. Oh, I'm getting so embarrassed.
And that doesn't even take count instant transmission.
After having been dispatched to defeat the monster known as Cell, the Royal Guard has been utterly decimated due to one of Cell's attacks.
I was talking about this the other day, remember? I said I like the part where the military attacks Cell and he destroys them all. And look, right in this, it's a news report that you just listened to.
How terrible!
They didn't even show it.
Those were innocent people.
My God.
Monster. Chi-Chi, I need to talk to Piccolo about something. I'll be right back.
Goku. And he's gone.
Stream's coming out very laggy on me. Try refreshing the window and hit the live button. Yeah, because I'm getting an error from YouTube that they might encounter some buffering.
I'm not sure.
Which that wouldn't be on my end. Stream quality's good. Yeah, stream quality's good. It's got to be on YouTube side.
Yo!
Goku, what is it?
You don't think you'd be able to go back to how you used to be before merging with Kami,
I watched
do
that the
you?
programmer's videos. He and his friends did the math. Superman beats Goku because he's that much. Alright. Let's see if that does anything. I don't know.
With King Kai's assistance, Goku managed to zero in on the Namekian survivors' new home.
Oh, this one Goku kidnaps Dende.
Upon arriving via instant transmission, Goku was given a hero's welcome.
According to Toriyama, Sailor Moon... Wait, Sailor Moon is more powerful than Goku?
Explained Earth's
So if Goku went at full speed with his fist extended and hit her in the face, she would not be defeated. That's my question to him.
Knew just the person for the job. It was none other than...
What about Saitama? I don't know anything about him, so I can't speak. From what I've been told, he can hit anyone in one hit and win. So I don't. Maybe he can beat Goku. I don't know.
Piccolo, it's been too long.
If that's the case, he can most definitely beat
Wait,
Superman.
1 sec. I'll have Gohan and Krillin here in a jiffy. Let's see.
Yeah, now on stream it says excellent connection. Before it said good, so I don't know.
What?
What did they skip the Candy Vegito scene? No, stop. You have to have that scene. I guarantee you they'll skip it though. I really feel they will.
You, Dende? It's been ages. Hey, can you believe Blondie here is actually Gohan?
Watch One Punch Man, you'll love it, please. I have a friend that watched it. He said he loves it.
It's great to see you two.
But like, okay, so, and this is a serious question because I don't know anything about it.
Are you really gonna be the new Guardian?
How are the storylines in that though? Because like,
that's right.
If he can defeat everyone in one punch, like, what are the stakes? You know, like what's the risk to the character in that show?
Destroy the Dragon Balls?
Yes, I can. Making a new set would take about
They do
100
skip the
days.
candies.
But if we use
Doesn't
the
surprise
inert
me,
set
though.
already on Earth, I should be able to have them working in no time.
Really? That's perfect.
Toriyama's messing with us again. I think Toriyama doesn't take any of this shit seriously. Just watch Super. It's just him playing with a toy box, doing whatever the hell he wants. That's partially why I like Dragon Ball so much, because, yeah, some stuff progresses ridiculously, but it's like, you know, you see the love from the creator. Like, he doesn't care. He sounds like a dude that doesn't take life so seriously and just has fun with it. And that reflects in the show.
If you did that, it would count as 2 wishes.
Oh? Is that all?
Like before, and even I was on this side where everyone was like, "Oh, Gogeta's stronger than Vegito because it's a shorter transformation." And then Toriyama confirms that same shit, they're equal.
The Dragon Ball should be
So he just says whatever the hell he wants.
Wait,
I don't think he thinks about it that much.
Incredible. Looks like this little guy has some serious power.
All right, I'll round up all the Dragon Balls then. Gohan, consider your training complete.
All right, there can't be that many cutscenes left because in this part of the series, the Cell games were about to start.
Hey, don't worry. It'll be fine. Later.
I'm surprised that you haven't stopped this game with them skipping so many awesome scenes. At this point, I just want to finish it.
Time to get
I still like it, but yeah, they cut a lot of stuff. Now I gotta go find the Dragon Ball. Oh, well, this did happen in the show. I remember this. Which, that included one funny episode where Goku, he met General Tao again. And General Tao was freaked out that it was Goku again. It's Super Saiyan Goku, mind you, this time. So there was no chance of any revenge. Do you think Piccolo is older than Dende? Than Dende? Absolutely. Dende's a child. Oh, wait a minute. They show up on the map, right? Yeah.
This place isn't as big as West
Wait, why was Goku collecting Dragon Balls again? I completely forgot.
The Dragon Balls really are back now. It's just hard to believe they could... Alright.
Dragon Ball number 1.
This one's got 1, 2, 3, 6 stars.
Makes sense that Gogeta might be equal to Vegeta and just take shit more seriously because he doesn't have time to waste. Yeah, see, I always thought that he'd be stronger because just logically, the fusion dance is supposed to, according to the rules, last 30 minutes or less. So you'd think logically that would give you a stronger transformation to make up for the lack of time. And then Vegeta, at the time, was considered permanent. Oh, yeah, they are because they're the newly restored ones. It's down here. You know what? I'm flying down here. Screw this. I better not get attacked by any robots. I don't want any shenanigans.
Alright! This apple looks extra juicy. Found the 3-star Dragon Ball.
Difference of power between the fusions was Vegeta was stronger because Potara had a crazy rival boost, and Toriyama ended up saying, nope, they're equally powerful. Yeah, me and my friends always debated that. I remember in high school, like, when the Janemba movie came out, we always had those debates in, like, the lunchroom. Like, who's stronger, Vegeta or Gogeta? And then you get into fights with your friends about it, when really it didn't matter. Because years later, the creator's gonna be like, nope, same shit. Okay.
The 4-star Dragon Ball.
I do like the difference in personality, though, between Gogeta and Vegito. Because, especially, this is one thing that I think GT did that I kind of thought was funny. I liked. In GT, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was so powerful that he just fucked around. Like, he had, like, little party blowers that he shot at Omega Shenron, and he was just goofy. And then he ran out of time. But, I like that. But Vegito, he was a bit more cocky and serious, like Vegeta. You know, out of all the things that are cutscenes in this game, collecting the Dragon Balls here, they could have just had this be a cutscene, and I think I would have been okay with that, because it's kind of tedious.
Even though we knew the androids were coming,
they could have just had a scene saying, like, and Goku collected all 7 Dragon Balls, one by one, show some maybe still images of each location where he found it, and then move on to the Cell games. But no, instead, they're like, nope, you gotta go through all the loading screens. My god. Who's in there? Is that a submarine? Did I pass it?
Whoa! This one seems pretty tough.
There it is. Not that. I got fancy earrings. How nice.
This is the 1-star Dragon Ball.
How many did I get? 4? I didn't mean to click that. Heavy metal. Collect 100 D medals. Cool. You know what this music sounds like? Have any of you played Dino City? Back on like Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis? It sounds like this. I gotta stream that game sometime. I used to love that game. It's called Dino City. Is it Arale? Aral, right? Is canonically the most powerful mortal character in the Dragon Ball universe. Yeah, that girl, that little robot girl. I liked her episode in Super, the filler episode. And then Vegeta was like amazed by her power. Completely a joke episode. I remember the animation in that episode was really weird too. Like, it was really off from the rest of the series. I want an episode where Goku meets Bardock in the afterlife. See, if they did that, they would have to confirm that he's dead. Because there's two ways to look at it. Either he blew up with Planet Vegeta, or what I like to consider is in Xenoverse they reveal that he got pulled back in time and then pulled forward through time. So he's somewhere through time fighting. He might not be dead for all we know. He might just be stuck somewhere in time. Bardock can't die. Screw that. I refuse to believe such things. Is this the last one?
It's the 2-star Dragon Ball.
I got them all. Cool.
And that makes all... I was kind of hoping to do this without the Dragon Balls. I'm not
Oh, let me stick his, the soul emblems here. You think Bardock and Guinea would be sent to Otherworld or Hell after they were killed by Frieza? I don't know, because Bardock kind of redeemed himself. And nothing indicated that she was a bad person. Because she was very gentle. That's like kind of the story explanation as to where Goku gets his gentle nature from, was his mother. Oh my god. Who does he match up with? Piccolo, Kami, or Guru, obviously. Where do I have them? So you gotta like match these up strategically. Can he go with Nail? Oh, why wouldn't he match up with Nail? Oh, damn it. I messed up. He goes here. There we go. Inherited godhood.
Do my best to fulfill my duties.
Okay, got the bonus. I spent so long just trying to figure out like how this like community board works, and I finally figured it out. I didn't realize if you hit Y, it shows like what characters you should put them with. See, like 16, he goes next to Android 8. Let me move this guy right here, and it gives it a little boost. Right? Yeah. With well, there's one character missing. All right, screw it. We're good.
So, are you ready for the
Yes! Gameplay! We're gonna go fight!
That's great! Good luck!
I honestly prefer that Bardock died and has gained a ton of power training in the afterlife. I don't like that. I like him time traveling and becoming the first Super Saiyan. He's the first Super Saiyan that created the legend, basically. According to that. I like that.
On the fight ahead, and before they knew it, the fated day.
Well, considering Goku's a master of cheating death and he's Bardock's son, it'd be logical that Bardock is a master of cheating death too. Yeah. In Dragon Ball Xenoverse, you had what are the name? Mira and Toa or something? The two demons. They tried to pull Bardock back in time. It didn't work and he got sent back in time, and then they pulled him forward in time and mind controlled him. And he becomes Super Saiyan 3 in that game. Like, that's so cool.
My little Gohan's going to fight. I can feel it.
I think Bardock was technically still evil in the lore, because Vegeta was still sent to hell even after sacrificing himself for his family. Hey! Yeah, that's a good point. He was allowed to keep his body on the Buu Saga when he died, after he blew himself up.
It's almost time. Wait, where's Vegeta? Don't tell me. Is he in the hyperbolic?
When they wish back everyone killed by Frieza, do you think all the Saiyans came back to life? Well, no, they couldn't. Because with the Dragon Balls,
Gotcha. Man,
I think you can't be dead over a year. You can't be dead over a year. If you're dead over a year, it doesn't work. Which is why they were in such a rush to get to Namek to wish their friends back.
Everyone so down in the dumps.
Goku, we've got some bad news. We can bring back a lot of people at once using just one wish with the Dragon Balls. Just like before.
You can also level up the emblems with the friendship items, making them strong. Yeah, I figured that out the other night too. I used up all my little gift items. Makes a huge difference.
What? That's all? Relax, Dende. We just won't die.
Yamoshi is the name of the first Super Saiyan. First Super Saiyan God. There's a difference. He wasn't the first Super Saiyan. All we know is he was the first Super Saiyan God. So that could be a completely different thing.
Let's get going. We're gonna be
I remember Vegeta said the legend of the first Super Saiyan, which you can argue maybe it's not canon, but in the original Dragon Ball Z series, Vegeta talked about how he destroyed himself. Yeah, it's just a legend, so it's open to interpretation, but Yeah, I think that Yamoshi and the first Super Saiyan were two completely different things.
So, are you
When will you stream Revenge of the Sith Game Boy Advance? I don't know. Soonish? I don't know. I don't have a date yet set for that one. Since I just streamed the PS2 version. And I'll probably stream the DS version because the sound is way better. They did introduce the really shitty, like, 3D ship sections, though.
So, Goku, do you think we can really beat Cell?
Beats me. Won't know until I fight it.
Alright, Cell Games Arena. Finally! Let's end this saga! Baba made a deal with King Yama because even with the fusion, his body turned to stone. Oh, that's right, and they show that in the, yeah, I forgot about that. In the, fusion movie, they show his body disappear, too.
Planet is decided.
I mean, Vegeta's a pretty good dude after all that. I mean, okay, well, I get that he just slaughtered a bunch of people in the Coliseum. But, I mean, he was Majin at that point. You know, you could argue that maybe he was being influenced. Let's cut him some slack.
Only one man can stand against.
What if Bardock was the first Super Saiyan God? Yeah, that'd be cool, but they can't do that because, yeah, like someone else said, Yamoshi is the first Super Saiyan God, which his story hasn't been revealed, but we know his name.
Satan has come to save us from certain doom.
I'm surprised they didn't skip Mr. Satan completely.
Listen up there, Cell. I got you.
What's your opinion of Dead or Alive series? I love that series. I've loved it since it came out, since the first one on the PlayStation 1. The most recent one, though, the story mode's very lacking. I hated the story mode in that. The gameplay's always been good, though. Slap him, slap him, slap him. You notice Mr. Satan's little squad that's with him isn't there.
I'm surprised you've got the guts to come here and show your
Will you do a review of Bounty Hunter? Possibly in the future. I'm definitely going to do a stream on it. As far as a review, I'm sure I will at some point.
Well, looky here.
Yeah, expect a stream before a review.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like you've had a little bit of work done.
I remember when Vegeta talked about the first Super Saiyan, the flashback had the silhouette of a giant golden monkey. Yes, it did have a silhouette of a giant gold monkey, which is why I got so excited when GT came out and they showed a golden monkey. That's the first time we really saw it, was in GT. So in my head canon at the time, the first Super Saiyan eventually became Super Saiyan 4. That I like to think that in my head canon, that was the true form of Super Saiyan. I would have liked that. They should have expanded on that.
Gohan, has your dad got something up his sleeve?
You think they could bring Yamoshi into the new manga as regular character? I mean, logically he'd be long dead, though. If anything, it'd probably be a prequel.
Here. I've been waiting for you, Goku. I've been waiting.
Dead or Alive Boob Simulator. I still remember in the old Dead or Alive games, you could go to options and you could change the age all the way up to 99, but it doesn't actually affect how old they look. It just affects the jiggle physics. It's hilarious.
They all just flew, didn't they?
Don't forget that without Hercule, the Z Fighters would have lost and died. Yeah, it's true. Sometimes the most insignificant characters in this series are responsible for saving the world. Like Yajirobe.
I owe you my thanks, Krillin. And you too, Gohan.
Since now we know they skipped so many epic moments, we know we'll finish the Cell Saga tonight. For sure.
Let's give it our best.
Probably go to about 12 tonight. It's 8:45 my time, so
with the
got a long road ahead.
Of killing you. Do not forget this.
Cell's head looks like a cracked open pistachio.
Man,
that's hilarious. I've never heard it described that way, but that's hilarious.
It's time. Let us begin. I don't care who's first.
As the world martial arts champion,
oh, he's gonna slap him. He's gonna slap him away.
That guy? He's dead meat.
I hope they show it. Please show
I say
it.
we let him go for it. If, well, when he dies, we'll just bring him back with the Dragon Balls.
Jeez. Guess we're gonna have to.
This is it, folks!
Here it comes.
The battle to protect the planet is finally underway. The Cell Games have
Just sent you a link to the Yamoshi manga. Oh, awesome. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Take this and that.
Oh, you're
Yes, they did it. The game's been redeemed. Well, no, not yet. I love those little sounds it was making when he was punching him.
Mr. Satan
Titan has been knocked out of the ring.
Genuinely hilarious.
Match.
What do you think about Star Wars Battlefront 2017 now? It's awesome. It's a great game now. If that was the game we would have gotten at first, instant classic. It's awesome now. I play it at least once a week.
I just lost my
Sometimes more than that.
I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna mess them up real good.
When Star Wars Battlefront 2017...
Still doesn't have the slightest
oh, wait, 2017? Or are you talking Battlefront 2? I'm talking about Battlefront 2. If you're talking about the original EA Battlefront, it's still kind of lackluster. I dropped it.
I guess I'll go first if that's okay.
Well, well.
Cell is officially named Perfect Pistachio.
In the interest of transparency, I was hoping to save you for the end.
I love how Krillin says when he dies. Alright, so according to my estimates, so we're going to fight Goku, or we're going to fight Cell vs. Goku. After this, it'll probably be... They'll probably just jump to the Cell Jr. right after this, I would imagine.
Wait to see what you can do.
Ooh, that frame rate. Oh, wait, hold on. We know how this works. Spirit Bomb spamming. There we go. Gotta love that. No, stop it. Stop it. You play Goku, you spam Spirit Bomb. Oh, he did a barrier shield. Well played, Cell. Well played. You know what I thought was absolutely hilarious? Whenever in the Boo Saga they show, they're at the tournament and they're showing, like a movie about Hercule saving the world, and they're all wearing like these giant heads. That was hilarious. Alright, we'll do some combat. I'll give him a break. Take a break from Spirit Bombs.
What's this? I know you're holding something back, Goku.
You're one to talk.
I have so much health.
Me seriously either.
Oh wow, I just realized how much health he had. Wow. He's actually significantly stronger than I am. Oh no. Yeah, this calls for Spirit Bomb. Damn, that's not even doing all that much damage to him.
You too.
Now then, I think it's time.
I haven't leveled it up though.
Contest of ours,
It's about time.
Oh yeah, with the Cell games you couldn't go out of the ring. I mean, no one's touched the ground though. So if I go to the ring and touch the ground, then sure. Damn. Spirit Bomb! He's not letting me do it now. Oh, he bamboozled me. Oh no, I got him.
No fun if both fighters are at least somewhat close in their abilities.
Use instant Kamehameha. I don't have it.
Yeah, got that right.
Oh. Damn, he's making me use my recovery items. I'm gonna have to buy more drinks. You're using too much of their energy. There won't be any left for the Boo Saga. Although that came from the whole universe. God, what a prick, man. Stop it! Got him. Oh no, I better not lose like Dr. Gero. I have way too many recovery items though. There's no way he's gonna win. Unless I really mess up. Like that. Ooh. Oh, oh, oh! My god, his attacks do so much damage! Wait till I turn Super Saiyan 2. Revenge. That's what'll happen. My Spirit Bomb missed. Hey Josh, welcome. I hate that. I hate when he does that shield. It's okay. I got my health soda. What do the sensu beans do in this game? I forgot. I think they have some at Corrin's place. Does it just revive you when you die or something? Oh, I got it. I got it in the bag now. It's only got 150,000 health left.
I could say the same about you.
If I'm fighting the right person.
Same here.
Duh! Come on, come on. One more. Yeah! Maybe Galactus will lend you some of his cosmic power. Hey, that was my first B. I usually get S's or A's. That's BS. I wonder if when Goku made the Universe Spirit Bomb, Whis gave him some energy. Shit, no, because Whis didn't exist yet.
I wasn't expecting
If Whis gave him some energy, if Whis is insanely powerful. Maybe it was all Whis' energy and we didn't even know about it.
You better eat one of those sensu beans, Goku. I'm having way too much fun to stop now.
Cell's just too perfect. I mean, look at that jawline.
Goku a sensu bean, and all of us team up on Cell. We can take him down.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 2 is coming soon.
Trunks.
Hopefully.
You don't have any pride as a Saiyan, do you? And you don't know him at all. He would rather die than beat his opponent in such a way.
But if we just let this go on,
he can do it. I'm certain of it.
Now my headcanon is that Toriyama based Cell off the baby of a roach and a pistachio. That's disgusting.
No matter what I do, I couldn't go beyond
a pistachio roach.
level.
I never liked how Goku quits here. He never quits. I don't know. I wouldn't say, oh, he did quit, but I think it's more so because he realized, like, yeah, I can't win, but my son can.
He's got something planned, I can tell. Let's just find out what that is.
And then he gave Cell Senzu Bean. Like, what an idiot.
Are you not feeling well? I don't want the fun to stop here.
You win.
Yeah, they went at it a little longer in the series.
I'm dropping out. I've got a
Isn't Whis more powerful than Beerus? Significantly. He trained Beerus. I remember when he just, like, taps him and Beerus gets knocked out.
He's forfeiting the match? What the hell is he thinking?
Yeah, Josh, I'm making a video on the Obi-Wan thing.
Goku, you do
Should be
know
out
what
tomorrow.
you're saying, don't you? You do realize that once you've run out of people to fight me, every last person on the planet will have breathed their last breath.
You got the wrong idea. You still have plenty of people to go up against. Can I choose who goes next? Would that be okay with you?
How shitty would it have been if Goku just to troll his friends if he was like, Yamcha!
Are you serious?
That would have been amazing.
I got a feeling.
I don't even know why Yamcha's there or any of the, like, regular humans.
If your next opponent can't beat you, then it's safe to say that nobody can.
What happened to all of Trunks' muscle mass in Super? He probably stopped training because he got comfortable.
What?
Get it now?
No, they didn't show the instant transmission Kamehameha. Where he blows Cell up in half and then he bloop, pops back up. Nope.
Alright, you've piqued my interest. Just who is this mythical fighter you won't stop going on about?
The next one up to fight Cell is...
In a bridge, you pick Hercule.
He is the only one who's capable of taking down...
Oh, here. We're picking our fighter. Hercule. Well, he's got a stomach ache, guys. He can't. The next choice, logically, is Yamcha.
Too bad. I know you're not talking about me, Goku. But...
Oh, someone is. Trust me.
What do they all say?
You seem like you know what you're doing. But just who is this person you're talking about?
Just trust me.
Get it. I got a bunch of healing items still. Trunks.
Goku, are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure.
Alright. Let's do it.
All part of my plan.
Gohan.
Trust
Dad?
I remember when he picked Gohan, everyone else was like, what the hell is wrong with you, Goku? That is your son.
You're up.
What?
If you remember in Super, Trunks was actually Earth's protector and went on to defeat Majin Buu. Didn't he stop Majin Buu from resurrecting
what did he just
in
say?
Super?
Gohan, you ready?
You want me?
I remember that episode when he talked about that too.
Goku, you're being completely ridiculous. If you couldn't handle Cell, then what makes you think Gohan can?
Gohan's hiding way more power than any of us realize. It's downright unreal, you guys. He started tapping into that power while in the hyperbolic time chamber.
In a bridge. Yamcha brought towels and water for everyone, and Cell says he's already contributed more than Vegeta. Damn, that is cold. That's cold as ice.
Well, no, but that's because you two weren't fighting at full power, right?
I can't speak for Cell, but me? I was fighting at my full power. But it seemed like I was holding back to you. Am I right?
That's mind-blowing.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Do it, Gohan!
There's a fan manga where Cell kills Gohan by crushing his head and then Goku turns Super Saiyan 2? Damn, that's dark.
Okay, I'll do what I can.
Yamcha was on the list for halftime entertainment.
Outstanding.
There's two
I'm going
Gokus?
to fight Cell.
Wait, what do you mean there's two Gokus? Was there another one there? Maybe, hold on, maybe I should get healing items. What, over here? Yeah, maybe as a security blanket. You never know. Peace out. I don't want to fight. I'm out. And we have a new sub. Welcome to the channel, new subscriber.
Let's check it out.
Missed your name, I apologize. Alright. Oh, you know what? It might be a good time to get a meal. Because these meals last like 3 minutes.
Welcome.
Make a dish, if I can. See, look, 50 plus mealy. Yeah, let's eat this stuff. Here. In the previous cutscene, there was another Goku on the other side of the screen. No way, I didn't even notice that. That's hilarious. Oops.
Thank you.
Feel free to browse.
There's no point buying those small drinks anymore. Just buy the whole, the large. Sell this crap. There you go. Got a ton of money now. Buy 10 more, why not?
Go back real soon.
Yo, these people need to get out of there. Like, do they not realize the fireworks that are about to happen? Okay. So there's probably going to be 3 more fights. There's going to be this, then the Cell Juniors, then Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And that should, if they do it right, I guess that, well, judging how this game's been handling the storyline, that should end the Cell Saga, I bet, at that point.
That's Gohan? A calm and reserved Gohan? How in the hell did that little brat increase his power by so much? I can't believe it!
In the future, Supreme Kai showed up to help Trunks fight Bobby and Dabura, and he gave Trunks the power to go to SS2. But he didn't actually fight Boo, right? Because I thought they said he stopped Boo from resurrecting.
Don't have what it takes to defeat me, Gohan.
You know, it's funny, before Super explained what happened during the Boo Saga and Trunks time, that was actually explained in, well, in a different way, in, what was it called? Tenkaichi, it was for PSP. Tenkaichi Tag Battle or something like that. It was explained in that. And you actually fight like Fat Boo and all them. I think he goes back in time in that game to get Goku and the gang's help in his time. It was actually really interesting.
I can see it. I can follow Cell.
Can't see. Yeah, that's what I remember. Boo didn't actually... I wonder how... Well, he wouldn't have been able to top... If he was Super Saiyan 2? Yeah, there's no way he would have stood a chance against Boo. Cell fears these nuts. Not yet. But he will.
It looks like I don't know my own strength.
I need to focus.
Fuck out of here.
They're so full of
Who do you think you is? I'm Gohan. Asshole. Oh, that was repeated Masenkos to the face. Super Boo is not in enough video games, right? You know, do you guys think they're gonna skip the fight with Fat Boo and Evil Boo? Remember that when Boo first came out, he's evil. He was like that weird, like brown one that no one ever talks about. Hey, Adrian, have you been in here? You just beat Frieza, right? Oh, 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 oh! Okay, his health is about half. Nope!
Don't want to fight.
Oh, tell me. Stop me. Please forgive me. I think I might be enjoying this a bit too much.
Power. It's no joke.
Do you think they will skip human extinction attack? They'll probably mention it in a still frame. And just talk about it. Always wonder why Cell Juniors don't have the tail spike like Cell. Can you imagine if each Cell Junior could absorb someone? They would all just be infinitely more powerful. Like if one of the Cell Juniors absorbed Cell, and then just absorbed all the other Cell Juniors. Came in a bit ago, awesome. Masenko! Cell was dominating this fight in the anime, absolutely. That's what made everyone think Goku was crazy. They were like, this is your son! And Piccolo was like 2 seconds from stopping it. Goku's just in there like, nah, he's got this.
I think it's time to
In a bridge, when Cell finally dies, his life flashes before his eyes.
I can't
And for like 2 minutes he sings Frank Sinatra's My Way. What the hell? That's ridiculous. That's in the game. They would never skip Final Explosion. Yeah, the Frieza battle was a lot of fun. It was great whooping his ass.
This is surprising. You're tougher than I thought you would be.
Super Buu is my favorite Majin Buu form, if you can't tell. I think that is my favorite. Actually, no. You know which one my favorite one was? I thought he looked so cool when he swallowed Gohan.
I don't want to fight you.
When when he swallowed Gohan and Gotenks, and he had like the long tail and Gohan's clothes. I think that's the coolest look for Buu.
You kill me.
Couldn't they use that evil vacuum wave to seal Cell away? I'm sure they could have tried, but Cell probably would have just blown away Master Roshi as he was doing
Since
it.
I was a little kid, I'd release an unbelievable amount of power.
Yeah, Skinny Gray Buu, that's what I'm talking about. No one ever really brings him up at all. That was the original evil Buu.
Dad thinks I can beat you. He's probably begging on me getting angry.
Popping out those Cell Juniors must have been like taking one big shit after another.
You really think that little bedtime story is going to scare me?
Super Buuhan, yeah.
It just makes me
Super
want to
Buuhan was
kill
awesome.
you by whatever means necessary.
Yeah, they did use it on Goku Black. Didn't he bust out of it, though? I forgot how he escaped it. I know Vegeta, it got used on him, and he bust out of it, too. Maybe after a certain power level, it can't contain you.
Goku, Gohan needs help. I'm going in.
The hell's Piccolo gonna do?
Wait, Piccolo. We just need to wait for him to get angry enough. If we want to beat Cell, we need Gohan at his full power, and his anger's the key to everything here.
That's where you're wrong, Goku. Can't you see Gohan isn't like you?
See, I remember in the anime in this part, Piccolo made, he kind of shook Goku's confidence here.
What he's thinking right now. He isn't angry at all.
Oh, that's right, they didn't have the seal.
Gohan's over there wondering why his father isn't stepping in to save his life. It doesn't matter that he may very well be the most powerful fighter out of all of us. He's just a kid.
That's his response.
Give me a sensu bean.
Okay.
Man, I remember that part. That part was hard to watch. He was just crushing him.
It's so stubborn. It seems your own pain isn't enough to push you over the edge. What's it gonna take, kid? I wonder, what about the pain of your friends and loved ones?
What are you gonna do?
I'm ready to do
Cell
what it
Juniors.
takes to anger you and draw out that true.
Please do not ruin the Android 16 moment. Oh, here it goes.
My apologies for getting you involved. I will self-destruct and take Cell with me.
I don't like his voice. Who not know the game collector Cell?
At this distance.
Or are you talking about 16? See, now we know that probably wouldn't have even killed Cell. Because, I mean, he regenerated.
Why did I not explode?
And he would have come back stronger.
Can't? 16? Well, you see, when he was repairing you at the Capsule Corporation, Dr. Brief found a huge, bomb inside of your body. He said it was too dangerous to leave in, so he removed it.
Oh yeah, Cell does blow up the arena. That didn't happen either. See, that's the moment when 16 knew he fucked up. He's like, oops. See, at that moment, what he should have done is just, like, let go, calmly be like, okay, I'm gonna back up slowly. I'm sorry. I want no troubles.
And now it's your turn.
Alright, that was funny. He was telling Mr. Satan to throw his head over at Gohan. Oh, got another new subscriber. Welcome, new sub. Isaiah Broxton, welcome.
What are those things?
Go forth, my little.
Damn, they popped out real quick.
Make Goku and his friends suffer in
Why does 16 wear earrings? I just realized that. Probably Dr. Zero's son did, I guess.
Watch out, guys. These things are scary strong. Be careful.
Cell's voice sounds weird.
You have to stay on your toes or it's game over.
Yeah, here we go. Cell Juniors.
Now or never.
Oh no! I was gonna go get more healing items. I accidentally walked up to them.
You messed with the wrong guy.
I want to play as Trunks. But I'm gonna be Goku, I'm sure. Damn, each one has almost 1,000,000 health. Absurd. Well, this calls for a spirit bomb. Damn, no, I can't. Left me wide open. Wait a minute, look, Trunks can do a shining sword attack. He doesn't have a sword right now. It's broken at this point.
What should we do now? The only thing we can do. Keep fighting. Father. These little guys are just as strong as Cell himself.
A bunch of shiny Cybermen. Basically. They're a little stronger than Cybermen, I would say. Damn, I gotta heal soon. They better show Saiyan 2 Gohan one-shotting Cell Juniors. I love that scene. He showed no mercy. Oh, I got flashed with the solar flare.
It looks like we're the only ones that can hold these things back. This isn't good. Krillin and the others are in trouble.
At least I don't have to fight all 7 of them. There's 7, right? I think. Oh look, Trunks has a sword again somehow.
You dumbasses! At this point, it's every man for himself.
You dumbasses! Damn. Ooh! Fuck. I was hoping I didn't have to fight each individual one. Yeah, I need healing items. You just said a bad word in this Christian Minecraft server? Oh, damn. I hate that. I hate solar flare.
Outstanding.
Are they remaking Knights of the Old Republic? There's a rumor they are. There's nothing official. There is a rumor that EA is doing that, though. I don't know what the hell's happened. Oh my God.
Here goes.
There we go. There we go. Triple combo. That's badass. Yeah, look at that health drop. Actually, that didn't drop that much. EA? Yeah, well, EA owns the license to Star Wars. So they're the only ones that can remake it. Were Yamcha and Tian's genes part of Cell's makeup? I think they got it from everybody. Even though that would only just contribute a tiny bit of power, but yeah, it's all the main character sells. Alright, one more after this. Which console they're rumored to be making it for? No real word on that, because it's a rumor that it's even happening. But if they're remaking it, I mean, I think it's safe to say Xbox One and PS4 with Switch, depending on what this remake is. If it's just an HD remaster, it'll definitely be on Switch if it's real. If it's like a full-blown, like I'm talking like Resident Evil 2 or 3 remake with graphics up there and everything, not gonna be on Switch. Oh god, I got in a beam struggle with one of them.
Outstanding.
Multiple blasts. You ruined my combo. Oh, you're such a dick. Oh, I'm about to win this. Hell yeah. I wonder after these Cell Juniors if Cell could have just popped out more. Because he could have just tired them all out eventually. Finish! A B again, damn it. I'm doing worse. Level up. Almost to the final battle. Final Cell battle. Yeah, they do spam Solar Flare. Not anymore.
I didn't think things would end up like this.
Stop it! I said stop it!
Playtime's over, my little babies. Time to finish the job. Kill them! Kill them all!
They're all gonna die.
Oh my god, don't tell me they're gonna skip 16 speech.
I'm really hiding a lot of power. Then I want to unleash it. But how do I get angry enough to tap into that power?
Okay, no, we're getting 16.
What's going on?
Things aren't looking too good. Perhaps...
Don't waste time on this news announcer. He's so insignificant.
Wait.
I've had that drink that you... Yeah, this is clear American Mandarin Orange sparkling water.
Please take me to the child over there. I beg you, please do it for the Earth.
Are you crazy? You see who's right next to the kid, don't you? It's Cell!
You want to help, do you not? I know you do. You are the world martial arts champion, after all.
But Mr. Satan is the champion of the people, not monsters like...
Are you still drinking those drinks you don't like? No, I got rid of those. I have one left in the fridge and I haven't touched it. These are actually good.
All right, I'll do it.
Don't do it, Mr. Satan! You'll be killed!
You're welcome.
Put a sock in. I don't know these guys, but they're giving it everything they got. A true champion can't just turn tail and run away.
Damn, Mr. Satan being a hero now.
So, I just need to get you close, right?
Yes, thank you.
They better have some epic music during the transformation too, like in the series. A lot of these like epic moments in this game, they've just had no background music at all.
It's scary out here.
You can throw me once you are close enough.
Huh? You serious?
You know, it'd be hilarious if when he threw him,
Here goes.
Android 16 landed, but his face wasn't looking at Gohan. It just lands facing the wrong way. Like, oops.
Android 16!
If you look closely, Hercule's hands aren't even actually touching his head. I didn't notice. How shitty would it be if it wasn't even a cutscene? It was just still images, and they're like, Gohan got angry and transformed.
It is not a sin to fight.
Yes, epic scene.
For what is right. Give in to your anger. Let it flow through you. There's no need to hold it in any longer. The plants and animals that I love.
But Mr. Saint's truly a god who just acts all goofy and stuff. I think that's reaching.
You've prattled on long enough.
And there's that trigger. Yep, there it is. That exactly in the anime, exactly like that. That's cool. I thought it was cool too in the series when they like show his muscles just like bulk up like suddenly. They did it well. I'd say they did it well compared to the other epic scenes in the game. Thank God I wouldn't forgive them if they skipped this. Yeah, I might have to turn the game off. Had they skipped it, I'd be like, no, we're going back to Gears of War 3, guys.
You're all gonna pay for what you've done.
Kill the Cell Juniors. I don't even want to fight them anymore. Make that a cutscene. Oh, I think they are. Hell yeah. This is cool. Yeah, the uncut version, like when he punches one, he kicks one and he just like kicks him right in half.
You actually think you have what it takes to beat me now?
They could have done the Cell Jr. thing better, but I'll give them a pass.
Yeah.
Since you made it to the end of this video, I assume you enjoyed it, so why don't you go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any new content. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, links in the description below, and if you'd like to support the channel, you can join my Patreon or become a channel member. This is Fabian, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.